Greetings, one and all. Oh, you need to mute, babe.
Fuck!
Yeah, I'm hearing double.
Well, there goes that intro.
Do it again.
Okay, are we good? All right. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to the very first episode of Yaga Unleashed, the Gambit. I am your humble dungeon master, Gallus, and these are my fantabulous little villains. Say hi, fantabulous little villains.
Hello. Greetings. Let's kill them all.
Can I unmute?
Yes.
No, never.
You can unmute when you're talking, preferably.
Talking?
Talking, yes. That's what I said.
Talking.
Welcome in,
Word.
chat. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you all. Today starts a brand new adventure within the lands of Yaga. The first of many in a series I like to call Yaga Unleashed. This is going to be a long-form campaign going on every Saturday night featuring these amazing players here. What the fuck, Mad Dog?
Holy shit.
Okay.
Mad Dog going mad.
That's
Holy
10
shit,
gifted
hello.
subs immediately. Okay.
Oh,
Thank
boy.
you, Mad Dog.
Happy.
Jesus. Thank
Oh,
you so
wait,
much.
I have something for that. I have something for that.
Oh god, what are you doing?
My turn for help.
Oh my god. Thank you. I need to get the soundboard stuff on Discord. I don't have it.
No, it's
Oh,
part
boy.
of the server.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I need to figure out how to use that stuff.
Oh,
Anyways,
I'll
so
put
now
you
we
in.
got a shared hype train going.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Now come into my chat and get
Let me
fans, just
describe let me go back to the intro. This is going on YouTube. We got to be professional, you know? So, this is going to be the first of many elaborate campaigns that we will be running on this channel in the future, known as Yaga Unleashed. Various stories that take place within the land of Yaga in order to discover this land's secrets. And to kind of learn a little bit about the place that me and Pygo come from. Oh yeah. Oh, I see. We got some more buddies in the chat. Wrong type of hero. Thank you for the 200 bits. How much to bribe the DM to kill everyone? Episode 1.
I have something to say.
A lot. Yes.
You might be the wrong type of hero, but you're the right type of villain.
Yeah.
We are just the heroes in our own story.
Absolutely. So, I'm gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about the campaign in just a bit. But before we talk about the campaign, we need to talk about the people who are playing in it, as well as that one guy who's not here yet.
Yeah.
Also, wrong type of hero. Thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate that. Thank you so much. So, we're gonna go, let's see. We're gonna go left to right in
Oh my God.
the... What the... Mad Dog! What? I'm trying to do an intro here!
That was sent to my- that one was sent to me.
Oh,
Thank
we
you,
love
Mad
it.
Dog.
Thank you for gifting 5 subs to Vaz out of pity. Vaz really said, "Where's my subs?" Mad Dog said, "Here you go."
Here, have a few.
Oh my god. For a second I thought that was to us, and then I saw the Vaz picture. I'm like, oh, I see what happened here.
You saw that it's not for you and said,
It's already starting amazing. We are so
Amazing.
professional.
Oh my god.
Thank you very
It's going
much.
on YouTube. Be professional. Chaos unfolds.
Yes, I agree, Duvora. Spend within your means, please. We appreciate all the support. Not necessary. All right, but yeah, let's talk about the players real quick. So we're gonna go down the line left to right on the stream layout. So basically, if I'm looking at Discord, because it's not exactly alphabetical order, but it kind of is. So we're gonna do alphabetical order, top to bottom of the Discord, but Pygo is going last because, and I quote, "I want to be next to husband." So Pygo's all
"Don't
the way at
out
the
me
end.
like that."
Too
Don't
bad.
out me like that. People, we think we are like married or something.
Oh, maybe we are. We don't know.
Ew.
Ew, nasty.
Ew.
A cat
like
and a
a
chicken
roadie.
would
Yeah,
never be.
Pygo, you're awesome.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and do introductions. I would love if everyone can go ahead and introduce themselves with their name, where they're from, and who they'll be playing today. I will go ahead and start first. My name is Gallus Wattle, one half of the Wattles who help run the Meet the Wattles channel. We've been gone for a little bit. We have not really been streaming these last few weeks because I have been maddeningly preparing for this upcoming evil campaign, and it is taking up all of my free time, and I'm glad that I finally get to bring it here to everybody, and I hope that everybody in the chat will enjoy it, and everybody watching at home. So, that's me. I've been DMing for a little over 8 years now, I want to say, or at least I've been playing tabletop games. I think I've been DMing for over 7. That's probably more like it. And yeah, I'm also a professional game master, meaning that I actually run paid games in my free time. And yeah, so that's a little bit about me. So let's learn about the players, starting with Icon.
Damn it, why am I always first? I shouldn't have picked the name that starts with A.
Yeah, that was your fault.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Icon. I am a VTuber streamer who's currently on hiatus and going to be undergoing a rebranding at some nebulous point in the future. So look forward to that, I suppose. That's all there is to me.
What
Next
about your
person,
character?
please.
No, what about your
Oh,
character?
Character! God damn it! How much of my character am I describing? Why am I going first?
Just give your character's name and tell a little bit about them, like the
Okay,
race and like
right, okay.
species and class and stuff like that.
We did a speak truth to the lie thing we did before.
I'm just going for it. So my character is Chio Night River, a Tanuki changeling kin from the where's my notes? The
Yeah, get them notes.
far off land of I didn't write it down. Why didn't I write it down? I thought I wrote it down.
Ever after.
Yes,
Here we go.
that place.
Got there.
Who has since traveled here to, in part, pursue her own interests that I suppose we shall see.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, wonderful. Thank you so much. Next up, we got Brisket.
Hello, I am Brisket. I kind of hang around with the Wattles a fair amount when they're streaming.
A little bit.
I am not yet a streamer myself. I have plans. I don't know when those plans will happen. I do want to preface any she/her pronouns. Please respect. Now my brain's stopping. I'm getting angry.
Respect!
I am playing Martia, a human barbarian, path of the zealots, who comes from Voshkov. And she is a warrior dedicated exclusively to might.
Wonderful.
Can I do it
Next
again?
up. Yeah, absolutely. Next up, we got Vazrik.
Greetings, I am Vazrik, your blue bastard, also known as a tiefling VTuber. I will be playing the character known as Cormac. And Cormac, he is an assassin, a hired killer, though he will not be the assassin subclass of rogue or anything like that. I am a warlock. Cormac is also known as Cormac the Red, and he has killed people in a multitude of ways. He is known as a skilled killer for hire, and he has had a bit of a fall recently from his comfy seat of power that he was enjoying at one point. Now everything that he once controlled has been shattered apart, and he must now serve the man responsible for taking apart the industry he had so dedicated his time to building. He is quite narcissistic and is vengeful about it, of course. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this character.
Absolutely.
Ominous laugh.
Love this freaky little guy. Blue Bastard's rocking red today.
Oh yeah. When the
Speaking
blue
of-
bastard turns red, the devil shivers.
Absolutely. Speaking of blue, we got Zaris.
Hello there, my name is Zeres. Also a VTuber that just came back out of a longer break due to work. And I'm playing in this beautiful campaign Strays Wildred, a Ladrin kin wizard of the Rimfrost Sage subclass. And he's also coming from the Ever After, the Feywild Equilibrium in this beautiful world that Gallus and Pygo created. He's definitely more of a cold fellow and is part of the Felfang, a group that was created by a previous group that we played by my old character, also stationed in Hondia.
Wonderful, thank you so much. And last but not least here, we got my wife, Pygo.
Hello. I'm Pygo. I'm Gallus's, and this is part of the beat. Gallus's husband. Woo!
I'm Pygo, and I'm Pygo's husband.
The joke is I said that on accident.
Yeah, I literally told to my classmate, yeah, I'm her wife.
Yeah, I introduced him like, yeah, I'm Pygo's wife. Fuck.
I was having old man
In
gasp.
the most professional setting, indeed, fuck.
Listen, y'all were studying. No professors were there. I was in the clear. We're good.
But yeah, I'm currently on a semi-hiatus because I joined classes, get better, and find a nice job since I moved to America. So this is kind of like my one day of the week. Get to hang out with friends, rest from all the studying.
I need to pause you for a second. Your mic is cutting out a little bit.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's like at the end of your sentences. It's like cutting off the last little bits. Yeah, just like a tiny little smidge.
How is that?
I think that's better.
Can you hear me?
Yes! I'm awake.
No, can you speak up?
Please don't encourage that.
Basically, no. Basically, I cannot speak louder than that. Unless I get excited.
Put on set for a second there.
Works in the chat. Does that mean he's popping on the Discord?
I hope so, because if Zork gets in here, he can do his intro.
Yeah. Zork, get in
Yeah.
here.
Zork getting- Oh, okay.
There we go! Perfect timing!
Has Pygo done her intro yet? I think she's just
No.
said her name.
She's in the midst of her intro, yeah.
You wanna go first, Zork?
No, you already started. You finish.
Hiatus, Pygo, you hiatus.
In that case, I will be playing Selfie. I was born in Shivamim, but as you know, wasn't my place. I practice bioengineering as I have a little bit of arcana and metallic proficiency. I moved to Voshkov, the one place that studies machines so well. Life kinda unraveled and my project got cancelled, and my professor, the one that taught me everything I know, I turned them into a machine. A brain inside of a machine. My bad. Move on.
So casual about it.
Yeah.
The best part is that, like, I've been helping you so much with your character. I've not heard you roleplay your character yet. Just be so deadpan and like, yeah, I put my professor's brain in the machine. My bad. Such Valley Girl energy. Amazing.
Hell yeah.
All right, and funny enough, our the last player we were waiting on, we were running a little bit late, so now he's on time. So Zork, welcome in. Go ahead and introduce yourself and your character as well.
Hello, my name is Zorg. I'm currently playing Amagiri Fofuke. He's a samurai warlock, hexblade. He was his family of assassins who served a noble house, but were betrayed, and now he seeks vengeance.
Hell yeah. Vengeance.
Vengeance.
Here's all our character introductions.
No, that was a misspell. He seeks virgins.
Hey, we never got a 2 truths and a lie about Amagiri.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Now's your chance to say them.
Lie now.
Right now, think of it on the spot.
Well, we can say that from when we start, if Mr. Amagiri wants to think about it for a little bit. For context, as a little a role play exercise during the session zeros, I had everybody write rumors about themselves, but basically not all the rumors were true. So everybody had to write 2 true rumors about themselves and 1 false one that the other characters might have heard. And so,
Would you like to share it now?
So I just said we could do that in the game because the chat doesn't know about the rumors yet.
Oh.
We do a little role play exercise, you know. We'll get there. But Mr. Zorik ended up joining the campaign a little later on, so wasn't a part of the initial session 0. Not to put him on the spot or nothing, but you know, I guess if everybody else is gonna do it. All right, but that is our Fantabulous players. We have our full cast here. A little bit about the campaign before we jump into the nitty-gritty. This is an evil campaign, so people are going to be doing some bad stuff. This is not a cast of heroes. This is a cast of nefarious villains and scoundrels who are mainly in it for themselves, for their own selfish deeds. And, yeah. So, with that being mentioned, I do want to go ahead and talk a little bit about some chat etiquette, something I always talk about in the first sessions of these live stream campaigns. So, when we are streaming these campaigns, I have all of the notifications turned off. I will still see them in the chat, but nothing will be playing like verbally on the stream. That is because my focus when we are streaming these campaigns is on the players alone. That means that if y'all are hanging out in chat and you're interacting and stuff, you are more than welcome to do so. But I will only be verbally interacting with chat before the session starts, during the halftime break, which is usually an hour and a half to 2 hours into the sessions, or at the end of stream. So if anyone gives a sub, follows, anything like that, I will only shout those people out during the break times. The only exception is if we get a raid. If we get a raid, we're going to continue the scene that we're currently in until we get to a nice little concluding spot or a nice little pause point. I will quickly address the chat and give them a TLDR of what's going on in the session, so no one's, joining the sessions halfway through and be like, what's going on? So that is the only time I will ever interact with chat that's not during a break time, is during a raid. That is my one rule. So if I do not respond to someone in the chat, and this is a rule for you guys, especially the regulars, if y'all see a new person being really confused, I'm like, streamer, why aren't you talking to me? Just politely explain it to them. Be kind to everybody. They don't know. And just be cool about it, everybody. I do see the chat, so if it gets to an issue, me or one of the moderators can, hop in and take care of the issue, communicate that way. But
I'll also be doing the same thing from my end.
Yes, Vaz is also streaming this from a player perspective, which is really cool. Y'all go check out Vaz. Do it.
No spoilers on my screen.
No, not at all. Another thing I'll mention is something for my players. Occasionally, because I am, I have my own DM side of the screen that I have no choice but to show chat at all times, there may be some spoilers for the players on the stream. So if you're watching the stream, don't look at it. Just look at chat. Don't look at my stream. You might catch something that you might not wanted to know.
I hope this goes over the top of it.
So this is me just giving my little warning, because sometimes I have things a little transparent for, stuff that I need to see for my DM purposes, that I have no choice.
While you're doing this intro?
Yes, we can snooze it for a little bit. I got it.
Okay. Yeah.
I hope it doesn't do the whole play 3 minutes of ad straight thing that it's been doing recently. I hope it doesn't
I
do
think
that.
it will.
Darn it. Well,
Sorry, chat.
oh well. Well, hopefully those gifted subs go to good use today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No ads.
There
We
is
hate ads.
one thing that we forgot to do that I would like to do now.
Oh, what would that be?
As you see, our beautiful players, we all share the same art for the token.
Yes. Thank you for bringing
I
that up.
really want to
Yay.
shout out the artists since they followed us. We can share their Twitch first. We'll do a shout
Oh,
out.
I don't know
I'm
that.
already on
and
it.
I
Put their
have,
link in the chat. Yes.
Yep, I already did.
So I'll grab the link.
Yes, their name
Yes,
is
just continue.
Chrysos 1001. They did everyone's tokens here, as well as another token that we might see later in the session today. That being Selfie's Steel Defender, being a Battlesmith Artificer. So the only token on screen that's not made by Chrysos is my token. This is Pygo made this one, so yeah, I'm not that special. Yes,
Yeah, we
everyone,
need to
please
commission
go.
the Gallus tokens.
That would be fun. Maybe in the future when we get more money, because yeah, I'm a little broke right now. Which is perfectly
Broke-ass
fine.
bit. No, just kidding.
Another
How dare you.
reminder. Another reminder. Any subs, bit, or stuff that is shared to the channel and give us revenue, we're gonna use to pay for our next convention.
Yes.
Are you guys gonna go to Off-High with us?
No, we're going to.
Oh.
No,
Big
ew.
Man.
have we announced which convention we're going to soon?
We mentioned it a lot, but not like anything official. If
Well,
you're
it's official
around
now.
Maryland, yeah, if you're going to Maryland, please, 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 let us know.
Oh, the internet dropped so bad when you said that. Oh no. Oh, my internet completely dropped.
Oh, the internet is
Oh
dying.
god. I'm trying to stream,
Ready
please.
to mention the current place.
Is the stream dead?
It says
It's
it's in the
No,
red
it's
right
fine.
now. It might be buffering. Oh, it's back.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
I have to
Yeah,
refresh.
we dropped some frames, but we're still live. Okay. Hopefully that
We're
doesn't
back.
become a recurring theme. Yeah. Oh, we
Yeah.
really
Are you
need to get the
recording
internet.
on yours as well, so that it
Oh,
doesn't,
I should be.
Yeah,
I
you
should be
press that
recording.
record button.
It's a little
Yeah,
too
it's
late
a good thing
now.
we haven't well, it's a good thing
No,
we
it's
haven't
not.
actually started the campaign. yet.
Well, I'm recording now.
Hi everyone.
I keep forgetting I need to
everyone.
like
Feel
record the
everything.
streams and stuff. I need to do that more often.
If you want to see the intro to this stream, go check out the Vazric.
Shut up. Oh my god.
Editor, remove that.
Hey!
Mute that. Mute it all.
P.S. I'm the editor.
10 minutes later,
Hey.
we have to repeat it.
Hey, Pygo, I have offered to be an editor for you for free.
True. Editor, remove that.
Editor,
On it
remove
fast.
his balls.
Oh my
Editor, twist
God.
his balls. Thank you, editor.
5 minutes
I'm
later,
here
that's
for
what
the
we
intro
start.
to
We are
the
still in intros.
All right,
Yes, we are
speaking
still
of
the
intro,
intro.
we need to play the game now. Is everyone ready to go?
Indeed.
I think that's all the little announcements
Yes.
that I had to do. So, with that being said, it is time for us to begin the very first episode of Yaga Unleashed, the Gambit.
Oh, are you playing music through Spotify?
I am.
I should hop in there.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, we had music this whole time, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, there's music where?
Gallus.
Guys, Gallus is live.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm streaming. So.
It's all copyright free, right?
Kind of.
Oh. Okay.
It's mostly like video game soundtracks. You should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're not gonna get muted on Twitch. At least we shouldn't. Anyways, now we'll do the beginning. This is so
All
scuffed.
right.
Can you tell I haven't DM'd in a hot minute?
Let's go.
All right.
Right.
Get into the mindset.
Everyone lock in.
It is the 9th of Deepwind, 754, the Third Age. Winter is in full effect. The lands of Yaga feel the cold sting of winter's arrival every year, and the sting's venom just never seems to dull. Not unless, however, you live on the island continent of Houndia. It has been roughly 4 months since the fiefdom of West Houndia seceded from the Voshkov Empire, creating its own independent kingdom. The kingdom's leader, King Roland, had been working tirelessly to improve the lives of his people since the assassination of his mother and father and the disappearance of his younger sister over a year ago. Despite numerous attempts to garner the Empire's attention regarding overseas support, no one came to assist. And so, feeling he had no other choice but to send a message, King Roland formally declared the Kingdom of Houndia's independence. At first, his people were scared. Drawing the ire of one of the most powerful political forces in Yaga was not a move one would take lightly. But thanks to many improvements to quality of life and safety, the populace's tone switched quite quickly. New trade partnerships with other major powers, the abolishment of numerous criminal organizations, and the slaying of roaming beasts that would harass crops and livestock meant that living in Houndia was less treacherous and more fruitful. Just in time for winter, too. This would be the first winter of the now independent kingdom of Houndia. First winter that it would go through. And for the first time in many decades, the people of Houndia can sleep easy, knowing that they'll see the sun rise for spring. However, not all is well in Houndia. A dark evil lurks in the shadows, hidden behind its very foundation. A cruel fate lies in Houndia's future. A fate no one sees coming. Only one man can truly see Houndia's dark future. And he's the same man in charge of its construction. Our story begins in the birthplace of said darkness, within the city of Threshmore, the city of dread.
Just gonna say, Ed is playing on stream.
That is perfectly fine.
40 seconds is fine.
I think most people are subbed in the chat, so we should be alright.
I see them still, so.
All good. They can catch up on the VOD, right?
Very true, yes. And hopefully I'll actually remember to upload this to YouTube this time.
Yeah.
I will try to remind you.
Thank you. I will most likely
Yes.
try to upload it tomorrow.
Also, there is a
yes.
cool feature people did notice that while you're on a live stream, you can go back like a YouTube video. So if you miss
Oh, yeah,
something,
they
you can
updated
actually
that.
go back to that spot. Yeah.
Yeah, they updated it.
Very true.
What the fuck?
All right.
Amazing.
So we are in. So we're in
Yes.
Threshmore.
Yes, the city of Threshmore. The city of Threshmore is set at the base of mountains. Huddling along the icy shoals lies a great city, resting upon the icy rocks. The city has gone through some substantial growth after being hit with a torrential natural disaster, if one would even call it that, a year prior. The city has felt like it's been under construction for many moons. But now it's finally gotten to the point where the construction is at its conclusion. The homeless finally have shelters above their heads, and they no longer have to deal with the harsh winds in the evenings and rest by the fireplaces in all the brand new houses that have been built. Atop this grand, soon-to-be finished city is an old castle. Not a large one, decent size, but on the top of a rocky cliff face is a looming castle. And in this castle is where a meeting is to be held, deep within the bowels of said fortress. And it's at this point that this meeting is about to begin. At the edge of the cliff face, away from shining torchlight and weary eyes, a guard stands out front of a secret entrance. He has been given a great task. He's been given a list of names. If someone approaches and gives the name on his list, he's to open the latch and let them proceed inside. If they are not on the list, they are to be executed immediately. So, let's see who's on that list, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Let's go ahead and do a little exercise. Amongst the six of you, you have all been summoned to a meeting of great importance. Question is, who shows up on time, who shows up early, and who shows up fashionably late? Let's go down the line. Let's go bottom to top in the Discord this time. So we're gonna start with Zorg. What kind of, are you arriving on time, early, or just a little late? What are we thinking?
Those cases, the time that arrives exactly on time.
Okay, perfect. Let's see. What about Xeris? Or Zora, I should say, oh.
Sorry, I was muted.
Yeah,
Strays
I
would
should say
definitely be
Strays,
one
yeah.
of the person that is earlier than he needs to be.
All right, awesome. Next up, Cormac. On time, early, or fashionably late?
Cormac is going to be a single minute late on purpose.
I love that little twat.
Fair enough. Next up will be Pygo. On time, early, or late?
Actually, I don't really want to be here. I rather work on my new experiment. I'll be late because I have more important things to do.
Fair enough. Then next up would be Brisket, aka Martia.
I think that Martia, she would see the invitation of time as more of a challenge and be like, this is a test, so she'll turn up early.
Okay, awesome. Last but not least, Chio. What are we thinking?
It depends, actually. Does Chio know who else is on the list?
I would say none of you know who's on the list. You know that you were brought. You are being summoned to this place through whatever reasons it might be. And that it is a great task that very few people have the talents to complete. And
Gotcha.
that
Alright.
upon completing this task, there would be a bountiful reward. And we're not just talking money here.
All right. Then Chio would arrive at the very last second to be considered on time, probably handing the guard a bottle of booze and asking him to hold on to it for her.
Okay. Wonderful. So we got
Oh my god.
two people who are
Um,
early. Yes.
Can I just revise something real quick
Okay.
about mine? Now that I know the guard is holding a bottle of booze, when Cormac arrives, I'd like to take it from his hand and then
Oh
take
my
a swig of it as I walk through.
Okay.
Well, you can
I
play that out
cannot
too,
wait
right?
to roleplay that just a bit. Amazing. So, in this case, I'm going to say that our two early birds will be arriving at the same time. That being Amagiri and Martia, if I am not mistaken.
No, it's
Unless I get that
Strays
mixed
and
up.
Martia.
Yeah, it was-
Strays and Martia. Okay, my bad. I got that mixed. Okay, so Strays and Martia. You two arrive at the same time, I would say. So,
Interesting.
as the two of you are walking along a secret pathway at the base of this castle, you two bump into each other, going along the same path. So, I'd like both of you to describe your characters and to describe what the other person sees as you two are heading to the same direction. And I'm gonna say Strays, you're gonna go first.
Well, Drace is a Ladrin kin already, as I described him. He is a Vintor Ladrin currently, so he has like a bluish skin, like on the token. He's wearing a military kind of uniform that is known for the group he's working with, where you can see like some parts of feathers peeking out of like a little coat that is like only covering his shoulders and all that. He has also part wings on his head, two smaller ones, and he's walking there pretty straightforward. The clothing is definitely not made for the harsh environment of Houndia. It's the clothing would be not fitting for the cold weather, but he's totally fine with that kind of clothing here, for some reason.
Something very important that you actually reminded me. Because it is in the dead of winter, for context, this would be, for all the people living in the northern hemisphere, the month of deep wind would be the equivalent of, let's say, January. So it's like the dead of winter right now. So especially in this harsh climate, these temperatures are definitely in the negatives, and I'm not talking Celsius. We're talking like negative 10, negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Probably, I don't know exactly what that would be in Celsius. Maybe negative 30, negative 40. So
Heads up,
it's
you
cold.
stopped.
It did?
Yeah, because you minimized your application.
Oh, my bad.
It would be
Yeah, when you minimize it, it stops the stream.
20
It's fixed now.
minus 20 Fahrenheit is 30 Celsius, minus 30 Celsius.
Okay, so that. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold in Houndia. It's hard to live here.
Cold
So-
as hell.
Thank you for that little description, Strays. What about Martia?
Martia Roban stands at an intimidating 7'4". She is quite wide with a large amount of muscle. She has sort of this honey sort of bronze skin, which is very unusual for the denizens of Voshkov. She wears sort of like blackened makeup around her eyes, and her lips are darkened as well. And sort of as she stands, sort of half of her face is like almost wreathed in shadow as her peering green eyes seem to pierce through the darkness. She has this very messy red hair that's sort of tied up into a ponytail, more so for convenience, but it doesn't really help with how much hair it gets in her face anyway. She is very much covered in scars, and despite the cold weather, she too is not dressed for it. she is very much showing off like her muscle and her what she sees as trophies being her scars. And yeah, I think that's all I have for a description with Martia.
I do have a question just now. Is it still the same like for when you're in cold climates? You need to have like the special clothing if you for that. Expect you have like resistance to it.
That would be correct. I would say for the purpose
okay,
of living in Houndia, everyone would have cold weather gear on them because of the harsher climates, especially because of the weather going on. So if it's not in your inventory already, go ahead and put that in your inventory for all of you.
Okay, I did forget about
And
that.
you can flavor it any sort of way you wish. It could be full cover clothing, or it could literally just be like a cloak. You know, as long as it helps protect from the environment, then it doesn't mean that you have to roll these saves. I will say for the extreme cold, doesn't apply here, but if you are to get into extreme cold weathers, I've changed up the rules a little bit from previous games where if you are to experience extreme weathers, like more so than this, let's say like exploring the wilderness or even out in like a blizzard or something like that, cold weather clothing does not reduce like the saves that you would need to take. Basically just gives you advantage on the saves to avoid taking levels of exhaustion. So minor change, but not something you have to worry about right now. Maybe later.
I'd like to add to my description then. She is wearing a big fluffy black cloak, which can kind of sort of be seen on her token.
Wonderful. So
Face is still the same.
More or less.
Yeah.
So, the two of you find yourselves walking in the same direction. Doesn't necessarily have to be next to each other, but you guys are walking to the same place. So, one would assume that the two of you are heading to the same destination. Do the two of you interact, or just give a nod and keep walking?
I think Martia would just be a simple greetings.
Yeah, like Strays would probably not interact with her as long as he doesn't know like they are heading in the same direction for sure. So depending on what Martia does, he would interact.
Yeah, she would literally just say, "Greetings." Again, a little bit unsure of what's going on here.
Evening.
Trying to ensure her own safety. Oh, sorry.
Evening. What brings you here to this more barren place of the area?
I am not at liberty to speak so freely.
As you wish. And with that, Strays would start walking back like straight and be probably a little bit in front of Martia even. With his 5'6". So yeah, you are towering over me.
Martia would... the way she walks is almost like a march. It's almost like she's always in military mode. For lack of a better term.
Wonderful. The two of you continue walking along this path. It's not a very long path. Like I mentioned before, the castle itself is not very large, so not a whole lot of cliff face to build upon. But eventually you do turn a corner and you do spot your destination. Right behind the castle walls at the base of the cliff edge is a guard standing in front of some rugged-looking rock. He looks to be wearing some very dark, soot-stained armor, very medieval style. Looks to be made out of some very high-quality steel, but the armor looks dirty, almost by design, like it has been purposely smeared with blackened ash and soot. The knight looks to be holding a weapon in his arms, but it is not that of a knight's typical weapon. There's no spear, no sword, nor polearm. Instead, he's holding what seems to be a hunting rifle, a firearm. One mostly made out of wood, possibly some high quality thick wood from the woods nearby, and looks to be made out of some very garish looking parts. It is not a pretty looking sight, but it can fire rounds, and it looks like it can fire them in quick succession.
Pew pew pew.
Exactly. He is holding the weapon by the buttstock in his hand with the gun draped over his shoulder, standing at attention. Turns his head to face the two of you, and in his dominant hand pulls out a looks to be an opened letter. And he is going to look at the two of you, kind of eyeing the two of you, especially Martia, given your size, and look at the two of you and says, "Names?"
Martia Roban of the Roban clan.
Grace Wilred, member of the Felfang.
He just gives a quick nod, and he steps back and takes his dominant arm and elbows a hidden switch in the stonework. And you watch as the stone in the rock here begin to shift upward, almost like a secret entrance being revealed, Skyrim style. And inside looks to be a dimly lit stairwell that leads downward into a dark, dimly lit looking cave.
I would step in.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
me too.
Two of you step into the dimly lit stairwell, and you begin heading down as you hear the sound of sliding stone behind you as the doorway shuts, waiting for the next to arrive. And the next to arrive will be another pair. I'm going to say Amagiri and Chio. The two of you will arrive at the same time. I'm going to say Amagiri, I will like your introduction first.
Like we're already up at the guard.
No, give a visual description of your character. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Describe what Chio sees as the two of you meet on this pathway.
Being as cold as it is, Amagiri's wearing like a very thick cloak over with like a hood over him, but and then under it you don't really see a face, you just see his like red devilish looking mask and like the his like the cold from his breath coming out of the sides of it.
I bet that looks so cool.
So cool. And Chio, what does Amagiri see as the two of you convene on this pathway?
All right. He would see a fairly short woman, standing only about 4'9", with messy brown hair and what appear to be raccoon-like ears and a tail. Who is dressed in just the fanciest, almost gaudy clothes one could find out here. Just shivering her ass off at the moment, and holding a large bottle of wine.
I should probably say Sosuke's probably about like 6 foot.
Okay.
This is like a very, very big contrast. Like, look, they're walking together.
I'm already making a comparisons of height for the characters. I wouldn't know.
Amazing.
I would say you also notice that along some belts and tucked into various places in the clothes, you also notice a fairly large number of paper talismans.
All right, awesome. So, same kind of scenario here. The two of you find yourselves walking in the same direction. Is there a conversation to be had along the way, or do you two walk in silence?
Cool.
I think Chio would just kind of still shivering, look up to him and say, "The sooner we get out of this place, the better. I'm freezing my tail off here."
Code for your tail.
Wonderful. Great.
Amazing. Short and sweet.
Dynamic.
Amazing. So, the two of you turn the corner and you see the same sight as I described before. A knight standing at attention with a rifle in his palm. Looks to the two of you, holding a list, and says, "Name?"
Amagiri Sosuke.
"You?" It's over to Chio.
Right. I'm Chio Night River.
All right. And he will step back and elbow the button. Same thing. The secret door rises up and the stairwell is revealed to the two of you.
All right. Chio is going to take a large swig from her bottle of wine, trying to get as much of a buzz as possible. I hate meetings. And then just gently tuck the bottle into the arms of the guard between him and his rifle, and pat him on the shoulder and say, "Do take care of that for me, dear. I'll be back for it later."
Okay. As he just casually takes the bottle, he's just holding it now. You walk in, and I'll say at this point, before the guard gets a chance to even shut the door, another figure walks around the corner. Cormac, would you like to go ahead and give a visual description of what you look like?
Right. So, I'm not muted, am I? Hello? Okay,
No,
cool.
you're good.
Just double checking. Sometimes I forget to unmute after talking to my dog. Okay. Cormac is, well, for now, dressed in head to toe in furs. But he has the hood down at the moment, and his red hair is visible in the moonlight, and it seems almost as if his green eyes shimmer in the night as it catches the light. And he gives a nice big smile to the guard, and he says, "I believe I'm invited to this party. You should look at your list. Cormac the Red."
Takes a look at it and says, "Oh, the first name is right. Close enough. In you go." He just gestures his head for you to walk down the steps.
Wonderful. And I grabbed the bottle out of his hand.
Go and roll. You know what? Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check real quick.
All right.
First
Let's
roll of
see
the
here.
campaign. It's to grab
And
a
it's to
wine.
steal
It's to
a
grab.
bottle.
Yeah.
Deal.
Perfect way to
Booze.
start an evil
Sleight
campaign.
of hand. There we go.
Stealing booze from another player,
17.
technically.
17, wonderful. So you just slip and slide that thing right out of that dude's fingertips like butter. He does like a double take for a second, just looking at you and look at the stairwell. And
I'll be walking away, drinking it, and as I'm about to go around a corner, a tendril reaches over and gives him the bottle back. And then recedes back towards Cormac.
I'm not even gonna have you roll an intimidation check. That guy's disturbed. He just like, I imagine like he
By
doesn't.
the way, was as red as blood and had little spikes coming out of the sides of it.
Quick question: how tall is Cormac?
Cormac is 6'3".
It's a pretty tall fellow.
As he takes off his coat, the rest of his outfit is revealed, and he is going to be dressed in rather fine clothes. He looks as if he is dressed in the garb of nobility, and he has a green emerald brooch in the center of his the chest of his shirt there. Hold on just a moment. There we go. He's also wearing black gloves on his hands, and he walks with an almost permanent smirk on his face, and a few of his teeth are a little too sharp. He has a scar over his left eye that looks like it was given to him through a knife. And he's going to pick up the pace a little bit and catch up with the two who had just gone in front of him. And all too casually put his arms around their shoulders all of a sudden and say, "Ah, wonderful! More guests to meet."
Goodness.
You always make it a habit to touch people you've just met.
Oh, always. Lets me get an idea of how they are. And then he lets go, and he's going to push past you guys. Rather rudely.
I love Cormac, dude. He's always great.
He's such a dick.
Oh,
I
the
love
dynamic
him.
of the group already.
He turns to you and he says, "The star of the party has already arrived. I'll be going ahead of you."
Chio will turn to Amagiri and whisper, "Well, I don't think this meeting's going to be boring, for better or for worse."
You let
Amazing.
them sigh and just
Cormac,
just keep
you
walking.
Yeah. Amazing. Cormac, you storm past these two and begin walking down the steps. And an all too familiar voice creeps in the back of your mind, one that you've been grown very accustomed to over however long it's been at this point. You hear the voice.
It's been almost a decade.
Yeah, it's been quite some time. You hear that voice creep at the back of your head. Ooh, a lot of masks in this place. It's a shame. I'd love to see the looks on their faces. The small one will do, though. Ooh. Did you feel how uncomfortable she felt?
There will be plenty of fear to feast on soon.
Oh, I'm looking very forward to it.
Don't forget, though, we're in the belly of that beast who killed my men.
Oh, I'm more than aware. I was there. I saw it.
We'll make him scream someday, too. For now, let's keep going.
Agreed. As you continue to walk down. Right as everyone's reaching the bottom of the steps, as the staircase goes down quite a few stories. Our final member of the group will turn the corner of said pathway and be making their way over towards the entrance. But this figure is not alone. Selfie, your turn.
Here again, I guess. As you can see, I always wear the same clothes. My lab coat. My hair is the same way. I don't change much. Although this winter is not very favorable. I'll have a coat on, but it's not comfortable. My fur despise it. I think, Professor, I'll let you do the talking this time. I think Felix is at the gate. He's not my favorite. To describe my character, they are a feline kin. They usually very much wear purple and white. Since they're from Shiva meme, they have more of like hairdresser that's very Egyptian, Middle Eastern, but their clothes more resemble Voshkov attire, very Eastern European. I would say average height 5'6" for feline kin. Yellow eyes and a big scar marking X on the face from a not so successful experience.
Wonderful. And if I am to be understood, you actually have 2 figures traveling with you. Can you describe what they look like?
The professor, yes, my own design. Although we worked on it together, this is a desert lich. A metallic figure. Very much resembling a worm. Very colorful. The color I did not choose, but I was agreed to use them since I work under the Voshkov Empire. I see them as annoying. I don't like them. But sadly I cannot remove them with the funding right now. That will be the professor. A failed experiment, sorry, English. We try to make something I will not disclose now, but all we can know is that there's only brain in this machine. And the other figure, that, who cares? It's there.
Okay. Just no description. Don't give a fuck. So
Where's your
if you
giant lizard?
how
pulling
about
a
this?
carrot?
If you Pygo were to describe what it looks like for the audience at home, what would it look
For me,
like?
Pygo,
Yes.
it can fly!
Say again.
I'm
Your
in
mic.
the guy!
She's speaking.
You're
She's
peeking so
chat.
much we don't hear anything you're saying. You gotta stop. You are being so loud. Nothing's coming through on Discord.
You asked me to describe it as a Pygo. This is a really cute old cat. It's not a real cat. It's more of like homunculus.
Yes, it is your homunculus companion that you have with you. That's basically that of a. Is it mechanical? Is that right? A mechanical winged
Yes.
cat.
Yes, it's very much machine looking, although questionable if it is an actual machine and not like semi-magical, you know? Yeah,
Wonderful.
and it's named that.
Yes, his name is literally the word that. It is called that. That is its name.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
I saw that. On
I'm
my-
gonna show.
on
Yeah,
my
I'm gonna show
original
everybody.
character.
I'm gonna show all the character sheets here. We have all these different names, and then that. So goofy. So
By the
the
way,
professor. Oh, go ahead.
In group chat, I put on like the height difference from all characters to each other. It's really funny to look at.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna show chat that real quick. This is
did
the
you
height
do?
chart we got going.
Oh, we got a
Yeah,
height
the-
chart.
Yup, we got a
I
height
put
chart.
it in
Oh,
the-
hello.
Comparing sizes.
There we
Geo
go.
is an entire half of a Martia. Of a Martia.
Talk about size difference.
I like the just straight up red silhouette there.
Yeah.
Well,
Why
I
is he
think
doing the
I
man
know.
standing emoji?
Oh my god, when Cormac came over and put his arm around your shoulder, he actually had to lean the fuck down.
He was on your forehead.
Buzz, you know what it reminds me? Buzz, you know what it reminds me? This level of stress right now.
Stress
actually just
is
rested
this
your,
much.
You just rested your arm on her head.
Amazing. Okay,
He
so
wasn't
like I was
45 degrees in an angle, putting both arms on the shoulders.
amazing. So, like I was saying before, though, Selfie, as you're walking along the pathway, your intellectually inclined companion, who is how would you describe the way that the machine moves? Is it just like slithering on the ground? Does it have like little conveyors that it moves on?
The best way to describe it, you know that one horrible bug that has so many legs but
Millipede?
moves like a snake? Yeah.
A centipede?
Not the centipede, but the one that like you can find in your home that has like those little antennas in the front.
Is it
I don't know. That's
Yeah,
disgusting though.
I think that's a centipede.
Is it a centipede? I have
I
to.
think it's
A centipede, millipede. If we're talking like millions of legs, then
Millipedes have little
yeah.
tiny antenna. Centipedes have bigger antenna and pincers.
Yeah. So yeah,
Either
it's
way,
literally-
imagine a snake-like move, like very S shape.
yeah.
but
So it's
with
like
the little
weaving
legs.
back and forth, kind of rotating.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, because this is like a dirt pathway. It's kind of like carving its way through the icy rubble
Mhm.
below. So it's like trying to travel with this guy is going to be very difficult if you're trying to be stealthy. Just a warning. Just the way he moves.
I'm aware.
He leaves a very unique trail. But
no,
Not
my
only that,
build!
the machine-like. It's very
I
clink,
shove it
clink,
into a
clunk,
bag of
clunk.
holding.
yeah. So as the two of you are like traversing along the path here, the voice of the professor rings out. The voice is somewhat digital, almost like the voice is like being projected through that of like a really old walkie-talkie. And it has this like kind of grainy texture to it. But you hear the voice coming through and says, Madam Selfie, are you sure that this is going to be the correct decision that we should take? I know that we are in dire need of funding for our cancelled projects, but I've heard rumors of these people. I don't know if they are the best people to trust.
At that point, do you really think we can go back to the Emperor? Look at you.
I'm aware that that option is now gone. I just don't know if this one is the proper solution.
As much as I'm not a fan of it, we have a leverage here. We all know King Goling is using us, publishing about our successful stories. He needs us more than we need him.
I trust you. I certainly hope that what you say is true, though. It's the other way around. I do not like our chances.
If it's the other way around, we flee yet again. Oh, you can call up your helper Martia again. She seemed useful.
Ah, that is right. I forgot that. Wait, is Martia attending this meeting?
I'm not sure, but that would sure bring me a smile to see her again. Who knows, maybe someday she'll agree to some equivalent exchange of her arm.
I'm not going to tell Edward Elric.
Regardless, as the two of you get to the entrance, the guard at this point is now holding his rifle at the ready upon seeing the what I like to describe as the whirling dervish of a machine, just darting down the pathway. He just kind of like holding the rifle, like not at you, but like towards the ground at a point where he can quickly raise it to defend himself if need be. Name?
You really need to point that you're well aware this not work against bullets, not yours at least. You remember us, Felix? And she kinda does have a smirk.
The front end of the machine kind of like turns almost like a head looking in your direction and looks at the guy and says, I am so sorry for her behavior. She forgets that only I am the bulletproof one here. Professor William Lichtenstein and Selfie. And he like the guard like takes like a double take and it's like, right. Okay then, and he will slowly lower his weapon and kind of go back to attention and open the doorway. As the two of you begin going down the steps, you can hear like the sound of metal slamming against stone as this machine that is not built for stairs attempts to like just crawl down the steps. He will say to... Oh, yes?
Before we leave the guard side, I would kind of throw in a suggestion. Your bottle is expired. Don't drink that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, wait. It's wine. It's kind of hard to be expired, to be honest.
And it's really fucking cold out here.
Dude,
Yeah.
think about it. He will look at the bottle and then just realize it's wine.
Oh, because it's fermented.
Yeah, the guard just does a double take and he's thinking to himself like, what? This doesn't...
And
huh?
she laughs inside. She doesn't show it, but she laughs.
You know what, Selfie? I'm curious. Roll me a deception check really quick, if you don't mind.
Oh, that.
By the way, I just had in mind when the professor is like going down the stairs, the metal pipe sounds like coming from the staircase. I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay. 2, not too great, but that's okay. That's not that important of a roll.
She's not the most funny, but
No,
she has
she's...
her times.
The guard is less confused. Like he realizes immediately that it's like, okay, this is why this doesn't just expire. But he's just more baffled that like of just the whole exchange that just went on. Like he's just really confused about what's going on, especially with the fact that you somehow knew his name. So he doesn't know.
I've been here before.
He doesn't know what to think.
I've been here before. Don't worry. I know.
I love the fact that I love actually of like the entrances is like we went from like purely casual professional to like chaos pure, like with each person worse and worse.
Dude,
It's
it's
Becoming more and more chaotic.
I have I like
The
to call
music's
it
stopped
the...
again.
Oh shoot, sorry.
Yeah.
I have a lot of things open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It like rings true with this theory that I have about D&D, and that the theory goes, every serious campaign will turn to shit, and every goofy campaign will become the most dramatic shit possible. It's always one of two ways.
Fuck,
There's no in
that's so
between.
true.
It
My
always
Kingdoms in
happens.
the Sky campaign ended up being like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you have the frogs too.
That's how it goes. It's not a bad thing. It's just really funny that is like a constant. Like everybody's like, yeah, I'm ready for this kind of thing. And then they start playing. They're like, actually, no. So I was prepared for this.
I am being serious.
Don't know what you mean.
Seriously chaotic evil.
Yeah. So all of you one by one begin making your way down the stairwell. It looks like it goes down for quite a number of stories, but eventually you get down to the bottom. It looks looks to be this dimly lit war room. There is this whole room seems to be made out of very finely laid brick on the walls, ceiling, the floor, everything. Like this room is heavily insulated. It is quite damp, as there's not a lot of breathability. There's no airway or any gaps in the walls that kind of lead up to the upper surface. So it's a little dingy down here, very very humid, which does not mix well with the cold weather, and it's a little tight when it comes to air. So it's kind of hard to breathe down here. But in the center of this room is this dank-looking old, I want to say rustic-looking war table. with what seems to be a very old-looking map of the continent of Yaga, the land that most of you call home. And there are 3 figures standing opposite the desk. You see one figure, the feminine, fairly decent height, strong, athletic, rugged build, wearing this beautiful, almost ceremonial set of red and silver armor. The second figure is almost on the flip side of that, a small, roughly 3 foot tall, red-scaled kobold, dressed in very thick-looking black robes, covering most of its body as well as the majority of the front of its face. And the last figure is a tall, posing man dressed in all black with bits of leather armor here and there. Face covered with a white, finely carved mask, looks to be made out of some type of porcelain, with a jagged silver crown atop his head. The figure in the center you all recognize in a strange way. You immediately recognize who this is, but not the way they present themselves here. You immediately realize as all of you walk down the steps that this dark figure is the man that you came to meet. This is King Roland. As all of you gather around, he sticks his arms out, welcoming all of you, and says, "Greetings. Thank you all for gathering here. I apologize that we have to meet in such dim circumstances, but the task at hand is to very, how would you say it? Very harsh circumstances. What we are going to discuss here today does not leave these walls. The very fate of Houndia lies upon it. You all understand the brevity of this task. This is
Based on
going to
what
be
happened last time I met you when you were wearing that. Cormac points at Roland. You're dressed in your murder clothes. That means someone needs to die, right?
I will not consider your interruption a slight and concur. That is correct. You have all been gathered here because what Mr. Veltharan says is true. People need to die. You are the ones who are going to be holding my blade. Since you have decided to meet us here, I assume, given the minor details that I have given to all of you, that everyone is available and willing. So, let's talk details, let's talk semantics. Kingdom of Houndia is in its youth. I made the decision to secede from the Voshkov Empire, as I saw its very minor assistance to our people lacking. People are important to me. Nothing is more important than the walls that contain them. this point, he will kind of lean over the table, his hands pressed against the rotted wood. What you see on this table is a map that all of you must be very familiar with. Lands of Yaga. Everything that you see here. The wildlands to the north, to the tundras of the south. Everything that you see on this map, I want. And you are all going to help me get it. Together, the kingdom of Houndia will grow prosperous. Overthrow this millennia-old stalemate that the three major powers have locked themselves into. Someone needs to turn the tables. That
so we're gonna
begins
some
today.
Powerful people, then.
Oh yes. There are many things that need to be dealt with. We are not just killing a simple politician. We are not simply causing chaos. We are inciting a war. We will not be the ones fighting. He points at 3 locations. And at this point, I'm going to reopen the world map. Double check to make sure that they are visible on the map. Yes, perfect. There are 3 major locations that I have great interest in. One of them is in Voshkov, their capital city, Zargrad, the pride of Vosh. Second, to the east in Amim, Kada, city of glass. And all the way out to the west, Western Record, Rosadelphia, the city of unity. These 3 cities represent the major powers: the Voshkov Empire, Shivamim, the Republic of Record. These 3 nations have gone by various names over vast millennia. One thing has always been constant. They do not like each other, and they can't win. No matter what any side does to the other, no one has ever been able to break their 3-pronged stalemate. The kingdom of Houndia is going to be the very thing that breaks that stalemate. It leads into your primary task. Over the next few months, maybe even years, I'm going to be sending all of you behind enemy lines. We're going to be going to various locations all across Yaga and causing as much chaos and inciting as much violence as you possibly can. Not for the sake of violence, but to ensure that the powers that be begin increasing their aggression, inciting more violence against one another. We need them weak. Only when these 3 powers are at their weakest can we rise above and become strong. We already have a set plan on how we are going to conduct this. Katerina, mind filling in our friends? The armor-clad woman steps forward and says, "Yes, of course, my lord. So, I'm going to be directing you all here." And she is going to point to this location on the map. This is the southernmost territory that belongs to the Voshkov Empire, known as Hytherbia. It is mostly tundra. It is a, well, to say it lightly, a bit of a wasteland, but one advantage that it does have is a low population and a low undersupplied military. Your first task is to be infiltrating this city here, Azakar, nicknamed the City of Frost. It is the most highly populated city in hundreds of miles, even compared to central Voshkov, slightly north. The fiefdom is led by a man named King Shenik, a tigerkin. Tends to keep to himself, but the advantage we have is that because of this, he happens to not have a lot of friends within the Empire. Meaning, if he were to lose his seat in office or lose his life, not many other fiefdoms would come to his rescue. Meaning, your first task...
Sorry to interrupt real quick. What was
Yes.
his name again?
His name is King Shenik. I can go ahead and type it down in the Roll20 chat.
Shenik. Okay.
Yep, there we go.
Thank you very much. Okay, continue.
More or less, you all are going to be infiltrating the city of Azakar and replacing its leadership. Not only will you be getting rid of King Shenik, you're going to be taking his seat at the throne. And why is because of our next target. And she will look back over towards King Roland. Yes, our next target. I am not one for dirty tasks. I don't mind a bit of aggression, a bit of violence here and there, but I prefer to keep my business relatively clean. However, I do tend to make exceptions. And that one exception is with a man by the name Emperor Vitia Voshkov. Our next target. Over the last decade or so, the Emperor has been taking the place of the rightful throne of the Empire. His older sister, Empress Vasilisa. However, for the last 10 years, she has been suffering from a strange illness, a coma. So, because of her state, she's not able to run the Empire. Instead, her younger brother runs in her stead. Main issue with this is...
Roland,
Yes?
I would like to make sure our agreement is in check. I am helping you do this, but whatever is in that lab is my property.
We'll discuss your personal matters later. We are discussing the job at hand. I would highly recommend for you to pay attention to more, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Discuss that in a moment.
Now back to who we're supposed to murder, please.
Yes. Emperor Vitia is a coward, a pacifist. Disgusting, I know.
Ugh.
And because of this man has been trying to improve conditions about the Empire, a futile task, but one that he believes to be possible. Issue is that in tasks that he sets himself upon is settling upon a ceasefire, an end to the endless conflict. This cannot happen. So by replacing this King Shenik, you gain a seat within the Empire. And by infiltrating the Empire, you find yourselves in the best seat to get close to the Emperor. Roughly 6 months' time, there will be a birthday celebration. A week-long gala held by the Emperor himself within the capital of Sargrad. The shame that only the kings and queens of his fiefdom are the only ones who are able to attend. Shame the Emperor to lose his life upon such a joyous celebration. Do you all agree?
Do you want it done publicly in front of everyone attending?
I am giving you all creative freedom. You're all to deal with him however you wish. One thing that is made to be certain, though. The blame must be put on someone else. Whether it be the Republic of Record or Shiva Meme, that I do not particularly care.
For the
As long
first
as...
time...
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, for the first time during this whole time, Martia's eyes leave Lady Katrina's and turn to Cormac. And she will say, "We are likely to meet resistance if we are to face an Emperor of Voshkov. I would expect their strongest warriors to be around for such a festival."
Good. More things to kill then.
I
This
assure
is
you.
why I specifically picked all of you. Although most of you do not know each other, you all contain various talents that I find quite useful. And, of course, all of you expect proper compensation for such a life-threatening task.
Oh,
And I would
yes.
like to assure you that such compensation will be rewarded. If all of the demands that I give you all are completed, not only will I give you all seats behind my new kingdom, as well as much real estate as you can ever require, whatever monetary or even magical favors you wish to ask, I will grant without question. Grant that doesn't require me losing my own assets, of course, if you understand what I mean.
An intriguing proposition.
Does he look at Cormac as he says that last part?
Roll me an insight check.
He is wearing a mask, so it's hard to gauge his expressions.
Yeah, I'm gonna say with a 15, it's not enough to gain a read. You do notice that there are some eye slits where his eyes would be, but the pupils are not visible. You can vaguely see some form of movement in the shadow behind the mask, but not enough to gain an idea of whom he was looking at. So
I
unfortunately,
do have Devil's Sight if that helps with the lighting issue.
lighting is not an issue, but
Okay. Cool.
it
He's
was-
got a
I
little
would
mesh
say
under there.
with a 15, he's very with a 15, he's very hard to read.
All right.
So, as he speaks to all of you, he looks about the room and says, "I certainly hope that no one is willing to back down from this.
Oh,
If
absolutely
Cormac,
do.
not.
Go ahead.
good, wonderful.
I think we have this completely under control. Don't you? As Chio will transform into Cormac and put her arm around his shoulder.
Cormac will transform into Chio and look back up at you.
My God.
Yeah, they switch places.
And
Wait, can
she
I
is
change
speaking
the-
almost perfectly in your own voice. Will say, "Please don't hurt me."
Can even change the size, or is it only appearance?
No, I could
Okay.
change. It's an illusion, so you would still have your hand like kind of touching where his head actually is.
Mm.
But like the
No, I mean
visual
more
just
on-
looks like
On
it's-
Chio's side with the
Oh
change.
no,
Yeah.
Chio completely physically transforms. She is a changeling.
Yeah. Mine's an illusion.
I should mention, as the two of you do this, the small kobold who has been silent the entire time and just been politely listening, just like leads his head back. He's like, "What the fuck?"
And then
Beans,
Cormac
what the
turns his
fuck?
head towards the
Yeah.
kobold that just said "What the fuck," transforms his face with disguise self once again to look like the face is gonna look like it's been split open with a bunch of teeth sticking out,
Holy shit!
and it says in his voice, "What the fuck."
The kobold just hey, and it just yipes and like instinctively wraps his arms around King Roland's leg like a like a scared child.
I
Cormac's
love
going to now
him.
use that moment to then stand up, transform back to normal, and he looks towards Roland and he says, "Money is wonderful. Property is wonderful. But I need something a little more special. You see, me and my partner, we need to feed on fear. I need full permission to sate that appetite. This mission and upcoming missions are a wonderful way to do that, but I need long-term solutions. I want
understand.
immunity to all laws as long as I don't fuck with you."
That can easily be arranged. I can only imagine quite a large fiefdom being placed under the control of Cormac the Red. A land that would be dominated by you, ruled with an iron fist, locked in eternal torment and terror. Beautiful sight.
Then that will be my price.
I would like to roll a perception to see how King Roland feels about this person that was talking so far, all iron mighty.
Absolutely. Roll an insight check. 16. Would you say that you're doing an insight check on Cormac or on the king?
On Roland.
Roland. Okay.
Which version of Vazrik?
They're all just one person.
The scheming
For-
Dark Lord or the scheming Dark Murderer?
Absolutely. For context, for anybody in the chat who might be confused, King Roland was actually a player character from a previous game that I ran off stream, and one that happened that Vaz, Brisket, and Zarisol happened to be a part of. And
Hello.
yeah. So King Roland was a Vazrik's brainchild here, so brought to life.
Burst
But,
forth from my
yeah.
brain like Athena to Zeus.
Absolutely. Selfie though, I would say as you kind of like try to read this this Dark Lord, I would say the same thing here. He's kind of hard to read. He seems very forward with the way he feels. It seems that he shows genuine interest in the conversation that he's having with Cormac. So whether that sincerity is truthful or not, you're unable to discern.
Noted.
Am I making Katrina uncomfortable by just staring at her? Because I
I
have
would
not broken eye
say-
contact this entire time.
Of course. I would say occasionally she like shoots her eyes towards you. I won't even have you roll an insight check. The two of you have some storied history. You can tell just by looking at her, Katarina is trying her best to be professional, though you can see little cracks beginning to form. as the
Oh, yeah, getting on the way
prolonged
of
eye
scouts.
contact continues onward. So,
Okay.
yeah. Where was I? So yeah, Selfie, you were trying to read in this conversation here. King continues on what he was saying before and says, whatever demands or favors that any of you have to ask, I will be able to assist. You will be given what you wanted. That I can assure you. However,
And I heard you can
is-
bring people back to life.
it is possible.
Then
However,
I want
such-
my men back.
That can also be arranged.
Wonderful.
There is only one slight conundrum. There is a loose end that I need to have taken care of. This leads us to phase 3. And at this point, he's going to snap his fingers, and the small kobold will kind of like look up. He's like, oh, that's right. And like, will reach into his sleeve and pull out a rolled up piece of parchment. And he unravels it, and he lays it out on the table, and it is a wanted poster. Hand drawn, and on the poster is the image of a young, desiccated woman. She seems to have somewhat fair skin, or at least what's left of her skin is fair, as the majority of her body is covered in hellish burn scars. Bits of her hair still remain that of what looks to be white silver hair, and 2 cat ears that poke out the top of her forehead. One of them looks like it was barely holding on. This disturbing image of a young woman who has probably literally gone through hell has the name Wanted, Zanzi Kuznetsov. Reward 2 million gold pieces.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
This is my sister. We had a disagreement, and now her very existence puts mine at risk. This woman believes that I set out to abscond with my late mother and father. Tragically passed just over a year ago. And in a fit of rage, she made an attempt on my life, scarring me. Hence why I can no longer show my face. It is why I wear this mask. As you can see here, she did not leave this exchange without her own scars.
It's true, I did get my face fucked up in that fight.
Yeah.
And in her...
Just you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the exchange, she made a cowardly escape and has gone into hiding. Though in recent months I have reason to suspect that she is re-emerged. There is a strange movement going on about the people of Yaga, primarily in the Voshkov Empire. A faction of rebels known as the Scars of Broadway.
Of Broadway?
Yes, the Scars of Broadway.
Okay.
I can write that down for you if you'd like.
Like Broadway, the musicals?
Yep. Like that one.
Damn.
These
the Scars of Broadway
individuals-
musical went hard.
Yeah. These individuals seem to have taken up a banner. They pledge their fealty to a woman by the name of the Queen of Scars. I have sent some spies to investigate. All of those that I have sent have not returned. At least, not breathing. I have reasons to suspect that this Queen of Scars is my sister, taking up a new moniker. I cannot have her running about while my claim upon Yaga is at the brink. I need this dilemma to be solved. However, I cannot simply have her killed. I want her captured, alive. You can leave her in whatever condition you may, but as long as her heart still beats and her soul is still vibrant, I have use for her. That will be your final task. So, as a recap, you are to invade the Voshkov Empire. Place your claim into one of the fiefdoms. Infiltrate the Empire. Assassinate Emperor Vitia, and along the way, capture my sister alive and bring her here. And he points directly to his feet. You do this. And he lifts his arms out and gestures his grandiose pose. The world will be yours. Are there any questions?
Consider it done.
Wonderful.
Some stipulations about reward. That's about it.
Those can further be discussed.
Just
Officially.
one question. You said we can bring her in whatever state we want. You need her alive and with her soul. But you don't need her in one piece. I understand?
If she lives and breathes and is standing in front of me, you have succeeded in your task.
I assume that means she needs her legs.
She can't
Not
run away from
necessarily.
us if she can't stand up.
I will
As
warn
long
you.
as the body is still breathing and talking.
I will warn you.
Martia
everything
said
should be
that-
fine.
The former princess is deceptively powerful. There's a reason
must
why I'm
be
not
durable
sending. There's a reason why I'm
survive
not
like
sending
that.
my run-of-the-mill spies to take care of this task. Yes, there's a lot to ask, I know, but I have gathered you all very particular reasons. With your combined efforts, as long as you are well equipped and well motivated, I believe that this task force will not be stopped.
Martia will look to Katrina again, and she'll say, "And what if we run into her brother? I don't think any one of us realistically could take him on. And you're sending us into the belly of the beast, so to speak.
given your eye contact towards Katarina, Katarina will be the one to respond and says, regardless of this task, whatever you do, anyone that you run into that learns of your true intentions must be dealt with. You are all to remain as anonymous as possible. If any word that the Kingdom of Houndia is behind anything that we discuss here, the entire mission will be in jeopardy. That means that you will eliminate and annihilate anyone who gets in your way. That includes my brother.
Sounds like a good old family reunion in my eyes.
And
Only
how
if we
many
bring the
fights-
head back.
And how many fights with him have you won?
She just rolls her eyes. She doesn't even respond.
I know the answer to that. The answer
Oh.
is not many.
Trying to stoke some drama with one of the employer's fellows isn't always such a great idea. What did you say your name was? Tall lady.
Martia Roban.
Martia. Oh, and I haven't actually learned the names of any of the rest of you.
Well, I think that part is coming now, probably after the explanation of why we are here.
Oh, yes.
We're
Oh,
all free to get to
mighty.
know each other, but first, before you do so, a couple of final bits of business before I leave you all. After all, this meeting has already gone on long enough, and I have quite a full schedule today. I give you all 2 gifts to assist in your task. Katarina. And she nods her head, and she will reach underneath the table and pull out a massive satchel and just slam it down on the table here. And she will unbuckle the latch and open it, and out on the satchel spills what looks to be hundreds upon hundreds of colorful, what looks to be casino chip tokens. Casino chips. Katarina will look at all of you and says, as all of you know, each of the neighboring nations have their own forms of currency, and because Boshkov likes to keep their resources cheap, theirs is made out of plastic. But within this satchel is roughly 100,000 gold pieces worth of chips, the Voshkovian currency. This is to pay for any expenses that you may run into along your travels. I certainly hope this will be enough.
Can we get a handout for the party to edit to keep track of party loot and party money?
Sure, absolutely. I do know that at least one of you has a bag of holding. So there is that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the bag of holding for everyone here. So
What? My bag of holding gets abused again? God damn it! Why always me? It's always me.
It's always
Okay, you
always
said
the
it
bag.
was. You said it was 10,000.
100,000.
100,000. Okay.
So they just gave you 100,000 gold to spend however you'd like.
GP worth of chips. The currency
So
of Voshkov.
Starts up a thriving sandwich chain.
who's that bags of holding belong to?
I know
That belongs to.
Selfie has
John
one. I
Zare's
know that
character.
much. And Xeris also has a bag. So we have 2 bags of holding. Very nice. Unless anyone else also has one.
I have clothes with mending.
That is not a bag of holding.
Too. Hey, I have pockets on my pants.
When she put the casino chips on the table, I
We'll
mean,
have
like,
to-
are we gambling or something?
No, this is the.
I was excited to gamble.
Let's go gambling.
So this will be what we use for spending money when we actually get into Voshkov. I take it.
Correct. Yeah, these are not. They look like us in the real world would consider these like, oh, they're casino chip tokens, but this is like the currency of Voshkov.
Yeah.
Could it be?
They do not operate in. I'll tell you right now, the major nations do not use gold coins. That is something that is gold is seen to be a very archaic form of currency. It's still
So our
accepted in
gold
some
pieces are
places,
only
but
really worth anything in Houndia then.
the chips, no, these are not worth anything.
No,
here.
no, the gold pieces that
Oh.
we have from character creation.
I would say so. The gold that you have still functions. It's still gold. It's sort of like the generic currency. There will be some scenarios where sometimes you go to shop somewhere and they might not take it. So the types of
Okay.
currency will matter.
I love to have a handy spell to fix all that shit.
It's like how a lot of like Elder Scrolls games, or not Elder Scrolls, I would say like for example in Fallout, where like the main currency is bottle caps, but there's still like pre-war money that you can find in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And
kinda
the
stuff.
NCR, the Legion.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Everybody's got their
they have
own
their
types
own.
of currency. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the game real quick because we just got a raid. Welcome in,
Yes,
Raiders.
did.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for the
Hello.
raid. I'm gonna butcher your name so bad. So Woofy? I'm gonna assume it's so Woofy. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. This is the first. Oh, we're about to have an ad. I gotta snooze that now. This is the very first session of our brand new campaign, Yaga Unleashed the Gambit, an evil campaign. And the party, I'll give you a little TLDR of what's been going on. We're actually going to be taking our halftime break very soon. But yeah, the party has just met up for the for the first time in a very secretive location and have received their overall task for this campaign, which is to infiltrate one of the nearby nations and cause as much chaos as possible and basically incite a war. So that way the nation that they're on the side of, the Kingdom of Houndia, can take over and become the dominating force within the realm. And so the party is just about done with their little meeting here. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for the raid. We really do appreciate it. Oh,
Yes, sir.
gonna go back to the game. We're gonna be taking our halftime break very soon. So, as these thousands of chips are spilled upon the table, Katarina will look over towards the king and says, Your Highness, you told me that there was 2 rewards, but you only put me in charge of 1. What was the other one that you were planning on giving out? King Roland looks over and says, I am so glad you asked. The other gift that I will be giving you all is my servant, Huzzah. And the
Yes!
kobold,
This is
the
best I
kobold
like.
who has been there the whole time, who had no idea what was going on and just was told that he was there for a meeting, just looks up after he was kind of zoning out for a little bit and says, huh, what am I doing? You, Huzzah, will be joining them. Well, that seems like a really bad idea. Are you sure? I have never
We
been more
got you
certain.
for 3 months. 3 months of playtime.
I don't know why. This thing is pathetic and I should hate it, but I want to protect it with my life.
It screams funny.
Huzzah
And when I can
is...
ask,
I will admit he is rather pathetic. No offense. And he's like, oh, no, taken. The reason why he is traveling with you is for 2 reasons. 1, I want to make sure that I have my eyes on you at all times. For the purposes of your assignment, Katarina will be your... How is the word?
Handler.
Yes, thank you. Katarina will be your handler. In fact, she already has a sending stone prepped for all of you to carry with in case things go south and you need assistance. She will supply you with whatever further instructions are necessary to give. As for Hazar, Hazar is my personal servant and steward, but also doubles as my personal soothsayer. He has the ability to read the coming days, future. Something that I think you all would find much more useful than I. At least in the current state, until I require his services again. So until then, he will keep an eye on you. And in return, he will assist you in whatever divining is needed. Just promise you won't bring him into any scuffles. He is not combatively inclined. And Hazard not saying a word, just like begins shaking his head back and forth. I'm like, please don't bring me into a fight.
Cormac squints his eyes at the kobold, and he says, "He can accompany us, but don't expect me to use his future-telling gifts. I like surprises. I don't like having a creature such as this tell me if my plans will succeed or not. There's no fun in that."
Oh, come now. It's plenty interesting. And I do want to know more about what he can do.
As long as in the end he is useful to our cause.
Then don't
I
tell me the results of any of his fortune-telling. I don't need it. I don't want it. I want the fun. The unexpected little consequences of
I can't
everything
believe
I
it.
do.
I can't
If
believe
that's
it.
your
I agree with
wish.
the crazy one.
Crazy.
Could we, before
Maybe.
we go into any kind of conversation about that kind of stuff, finish this meeting because Sir Roland has way more stuff on his plate than just this here. We
Oh,
can
yeah.
have our conversation later on in private when we are alone.
That is very true. Does anyone else have any questions before I reside back to the castle?
I'd still want to talk about a reward. I don't think we got around to that yet.
Then let us discuss.
You see, while I do have an interest in monetary reward, or maybe a little bit of land, I'm not looking to be a noble or a lord. I would like to ask you for permission to spread my religion across your land. Make it the official religion of your realm.
He pauses and thinks about it for a moment. Such things never really interested me very much. I see no harm in this. Done.
Wonderful. Thank you, Your Majesty, as Gio will give a polite bow.
Wonderful. Anything else?
I would only have one question. How
Yes.
far are the Felfangs already in that territory active, and I can ask?
I am unsure of the current whereabouts of the Felfang pack. That is something you'd have to ask your master about.
I see, I'm gonna incline that information.
Well, if there's no more questions, let's go get to know each other, shall we?
Yes, let's do that indeed. How about over a drink?
I had some a little bit ago, but I'm always down for more.
As am I. Anybody
I
else
could
up
go
for
for a
one?
good. I could go for a good meat right about now.
Anybody else?
Well, I would say I would definitely join, but depending on the situation, I will drink or not. What's on the
Oh.
menu?
Don't be a stick in the mud. Let's just go to the nearest tavern.
Should be fine for me. I look at the other two that didn't say anything.
Yes. Let us go then.
I thought that's all he was gonna say. Is yes.
Yes.
I read a few words.
Yes.
Amazing. All right, so you all, I'll say we will go ahead and say that King Roland will adjourn this meeting and say, I wish you all the best of luck in this endeavor. Like I said before, any questions you might have regarding this task, this mission, ought to be directed towards Katarina. At this point, Katarina will ask whoever wants to. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say she's going to place the sending stone in Martia's hands.
Of course she does.
No, the provocation.
She kind of just gives you a side eye as she walks past you to leave, with King Roland at her side.
Do I get a sense for how much stronger than me she is?
That would be an insight check. Roll with advantage.
Hell yeah, I know this person, I get advantage. I remember how to use the 2024 character sheets. Wow.
Oh boy.
Nice.
I would say you are uncertain. However, Martia, you are not one to underestimate your opponent. You, at the very least, know that Katarina is very capable. She comes from a powerful house within the Voshkov Empire, but she didn't get to the place in her noble house because of name alone. She's talented and very skilled. You're not sure how a fight would go.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh hey, speaking of Fallout earlier.
Yeah.
I realized what song was playing.
I will take the sending stone and I will put it in my pocket and add it to my inventory.
And as King Roland begins walking up the steps, he will kind of look over his shoulder and say, Huzzah, try to stay as safe as possible. And for my sake, don't get killed. I would hate to attend your funeral. And with that, he walks up the stairs, and him and Katarina will leave. And as this meeting adjourns and you guys all slowly leave and go to one of the nearby taverns within Threshmore to have a drink and get to know each other, that is where we will take our halftime break.
Awesome.
Cool with
Alright,
us who stay chatting in character during the break.
I'm fine with that if you guys are, yeah.
Just us getting
Sure.
to know
Before
each
we
other.
get into that, though, I do have some things to mention as we are now in the break time once again. Thank you so much for the raid earlier. Highly appreciated. We got some new chatters in. I did see someone, Gyro, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Asking, can anyone give a recap on the setting? I absolutely can. I will do that after because it says it looks like we're in an ad break. So I'm going to wait a little bit. Because you may be able to hear me or not. I don't know. Twitch ads are a little weird sometimes. Honestly, I feel like I should just ignore them most of the time, but I like
Depends
to
on
be...
the region, I think.
Yeah, it really depends on the region. But
Can't tell
yeah,
anymore,
so...
Pharaoh.
Okay, ad break is officially done. At least it's done on my end. So, TLDR for the campaign here. This is a homebrew world that is the creation of me and Pygo, husband and wife, and it is the world that our VTuber personas actually reside. So technically this campaign is just really complicated VTuber lore. Because our characters, Gallus and Pygo, are canon in this world somewhere. Can you find them? Who knows? We'll see. So
I bet they live
That's
in
a
the
whole thing.
wildlands.
so maybe we don't know. I don't know. I mean, me and Pygo know, but
Let's kill them.
Pygo
Whoa!
for the Pygo
Gallus
for
in
the
the
sake of
face.
this campaign does not. Hey, she swapped back. It's Pygo again.
Hi, I'm Pygo.
Roll initiative. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so this is the
Wonderful.
world that our campaign takes place. This is going to be an evil campaign where the party is set to cause chaos and to murder a lot of people in the name of the Kingdom of Houndia. And yeah, that's the general gist of it. It is a homebrew world heavily inspired by a lot of early 1900s pulp fantasy. Hence why the Royal Guard was holding a fucking Car 98K out front instead of a typical sword. And yeah, lots of fun shenanigans are going to be had in this world, and I'm excited for you all to learn a little more about it, as me and Pygo have been furiously writing about this world. I've literally had, like, I think 90% of my free time has just been going into world building and writing everything up for this campaign. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I don't want to like toot my own horn. I think this is like the most amount of preparation I've had for a campaign yet. Like, I put so much prep into this.
Oh yeah.
This is a very different kind of campaign that I've read, so it's gonna be very fun. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. We'll be back in about 5, maybe 10 minutes, and we will continue thereof. Normally, we'll be ending the sessions at like 10:30. We did start pretty late tonight, so we'll go a little late tonight, but not too much. Because I do want to stick to our schedule. So hopefully next week we'll be able to start the stream on time. I think what I'm going to shoot for is trying to like get the stream itself started 10 minutes before playtime, and then right at 7:30, which is when we'll be starting the sessions, is right when I'll hit that good old go live button, and that's when we'll do like introductions and stuff. That's my plan. So I will be back. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Here be.
Okay.
And yeah, we're still live mic, so y'all are free to chat amongst each other and role play and
Alright.
stuff. Just don't roll anything.
Okay,
Oh,
we won't.
and Gyro Strike, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go pee now. Bye bye.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for the power.
All right.
I
So
already broke a rule.
we'll get a few. Why did you roll?
Okay, hold on before
Just
I go.
Okay.
Pygo just scared the shit out of me. Oh my god.
Your fear
Okay,
is
so-
delectable.
Hold on. Time out. Time out. I need to say this. I was about to get up and leave my little booth. I had my phone in my hand. I was gonna pull the booth open to like leave the office. Pygo came over and ripped the curtain open in my booth right as I was about to come out, scared the shit out of me, and knocked the phone out of my
It
hand.
wasn't on purpose. Where's your phone?
It was so funny. It's in my.
Okay.
That's all. I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Like,
All right.
I love the Wattles.
So we'll order a few drinks for the table as we get into the tavern and take a seat. And I guess Cormac will go ahead and start, and he'll say, "My name is Cormac, locally known as the Red. Pleasure to meet you all. Tell me a bit about yourselves. What are your talents?"
Well, I think you've already seen one of my talents.
Oh yes, a talent that we somewhat share, though yours seems to be a bit more real.
Indeed. Though your illusions are cute.
I have one that's not an illusion, but I won't be doing that here.
Oh, secret. Very well. I'm Chio. I come from... Well, I'm not from around here, as you can imagine. And, I harness a power that many around here don't.
Oh,
Some
yes, you're very, very special then.
skills from the old world, let's say.
I may know a thing or two about things from the old world.
Oh, do you now? You're going to be an interesting one, Cormac. I'm going to keep an eye on you.
Watch me while you can.
But anyway,
So there's Chio. What other talents, if any? Just transforming and knowing things of the old world?
well, I put it a bit more subtly, but I'm quite adept with magic. And
Good.
communing with spirits, let's say.
When Tia says magic, Martia scoffs.
Oh no.
Oh,
You
what's
have
the
a problem
matter?
with that, big one?
You don't like magic?
I don't rely on something so much as a crutch. I prefer power to be oneself.
Well, magic is your own power, my friend.
I can't wait to see you level an entire city by punching the floor.
Don't tempt her now.
I
You'd
don't
be
think that's
amazed.
gonna happen before it helps.
You'd be amazed how much one can do with sheer strength and will.
Everybody has their path, I would say.
Even the
That's
most
yours.
physically strong person can have their heart ripped out.
If you can get to their heart, that is.
Cormac smiles at you.
Now, don't tempt him.
I think I'm going to enjoy your company, Cormac.
Maybe we'll have to spar one of these days.
It would have been a very long time since I have had a spar that I've enjoyed.
I know he said not to roll anything, but I kind of want to have an arm wrestle.
Yeah, I really want to have an arm wrestle too, and he's not here.
We'll
so
wait
I
till he
can't
gets
roll
back
anything.
for that. How about that?
Yeah.
And how about you, my masked friend? What do you do?
So I also we ordered drinks, right?
Yeah, we would have ordered drinks.
So he doesn't take his mask off at all, though. he
He
doesn't
doesn't
even
straw?
drink it. No,
Ah.
he just doesn't drink anything. But
He just stares at
Okay,
the drink
players,
plate.
we are back. Roll initiative.
Hello, welcome back.
Um,
we're still talking.
Who is missing on the bags? You get 20 of each.
Oh, 20 bags of holding?
Mm-hmm.
take
They
them
hold each
all
other
mine.
in a
You stole my
chain.
Oh no! No, they're supposed to hold each other. Pygo, no!
I'm sitting in Gallus's
take
chair.
them, I'm organized.
Hey guys, that's how black
Yeah,
holes are
so
formed.
see-
This.
Nope.
Using that.
In this campaign, the bag of holding must have another bag of holding inside of it.
Oh, don't do that.
You're fucking dead,
Oh
guys.
no.
I'm sorry.
Give my
but we're
chair
dead.
back.
So
Give it to me.
Zork was about to say something there.
You.
he just says, I excel more at playing foes without being seen. Anyway.
Mm. You are skilled at stealth, then?
Yeah. And
Wonderful.
also in single combat as well.
Good. Then I know who to ask if I need a partner when I'm infiltrating somewhere. I'll turn to Strays next. What about your talents?
Wouldn't be smart to inquire the name of a good masked friend first.
If he doesn't want to share, then he doesn't need to.
Well then, my name is Strace. I would be
I'll
probably
just call him
the...
Mask.
But yeah, my name is Drace, and I'm probably the exact opposite of our good large lady over there, Martia. I'm more of the arcane side when it's about powers and all. So going openly with that is kinda, as we all know, rather obvious if we are not careful. So I will keep that in my mind.
Oh yes, I fully understand. Do one little thing that's out of the ordinary, and suddenly everyone's in a panic, running, screaming for their lives, calling for the guards. It's beautiful.
Trust me.
But a headache if not managed right.
Absolutely, trust me. Already my appearance is like out of the ordinary.
Yes, why are you blue?
I'm... Let's say it like this. The land of Yaga is for me not my homeland. Did you ever hear about the Ever After?
Oh, yes, yes,
Oh.
yes. I have a friend who won't shut up about that, and also the, what was it called again? The Dark Woods or something like that.
Darkfell.
I don't think he calls it the Darkfell anymore.
Does he? Gallus? Intel?
No, it got changed. Retcon, baby.
It was
What is
like
it
what,
now?
the Dark
is
Forest
now-
or something like that.
No, it is now the land of Nevermore.
Oh, Nevermore. Sorry,
Nevermore.
that
Okay.
and the land of what? Nevermore was it? Oh, he won't shut
Hmm.
up about those places.
Yeah. Interesting place. Myself, not as much information about that part, but there's a lot of interesting things that my fellow pack members are talking about there.
Oh yes, a pack. I used to have something like that before Roland killed all of them.
Well, I would say the leader of my pack is kind of known here. The right hand of the king, Zarulf.
Oh, yes, I watched him cut one of my friends in half.
Sounds like him.
Good times. Good times. Almost cut me in half too before I changed in front of them. I guess that's when I sealed my fate as a new servant of the king.
You sound a little bit bitter about that. Considering the circumstances, understandable.
He wasn't supposed to be strong. It was supposed to be a simple job. Oh, the king just died. The fledgling prince is taking over. Someone gave us money. We didn't ask who, but it was a lot of money. Kill the king. Wasn't worth the coin.
Now, Cormac, I thought you said you like surprises.
I do like surprises. Which is why I'm still here doing this rather than trying to kill Roland when he drops his guard. It turns out serving him is rather comfortable. Still, I don't like being beaten.
Fair enough.
Well, let's be honest, who is? And what
Certainly
about-
was a surprise, though?
What about our other fellow here? Or feline fellow and construct or machine?
It's the
I-
metal thing with the brain in a jar and the cat folk.
We don't
I'm,
we don't know that there's a brain in there, so
Yeah,
Oh, is it
I'm
not
gonna go and
visible?
say
I
I'm
thought
gonna
it
go
was
and
in a
say that the
jar.
break time is officially over now that I think everyone's back.
Okay.
I assume.
Yeah, we're trying to talk to Pygo's character now.
Is anyone not here?
Well, I think we're all here.
I'm here.
Yeah, we're all here.
Okay, Pyro, are you ready?
Yeet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Pygo, we're asking you what your talents are and what you can provide to our group.
More important, what the fuck is that thing you carry with you?
Yeah, that's that thing following you around.
Selfie didn't listen. She's working on a formula.
I have to
right.
apologize for her. She is not the most sociable. My name is Professor William Lichtenstein. Pleasure to meet all of you.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Professor.
The pleasure is mine.
Wait.
It's a
Are you
good
telling-
thing your furry friend has someone looking out for her. If she doesn't pay attention very often like that, someone could slit her throat so very easily from behind.
That is a disturbing way of putting it, but I do concur. She would be
The world I
wise
live
to
in
pay
is a
attention a
violent
little
one.
more. Well, I guess I could talk a little bit about myself. Obviously, I am sentient. Not, this intelligence is not artificial. I was a professor at one of the many well-funded universities within the Empire, but sadly, one of our projects got cut short, and drastic measures led to poor planning, which led to the loss of my material body. Hence
Oh,
why I now look like a glorified tin can.
As he talks about this, Martia does look down to her left arm where she has a massive scar sort of along the forearm and along her little finger and her ring finger. From
Well,
said
let's hope
explosion.
our enemies don't have any can openers.
If that scar bothers you, why not just remove the arm?
It is.
I could help with that.
Arms.
It does not bother me. I have so many. They're more like trophies.
You keep looking at it like it's an old memory you're fond of.
It's not my favorite scar. I didn't even gain it in battle. But my body is still my weapon.
Oh yeah, nice meeting you, Sir Lichtenstein or Professor. What do you prefer?
William is fine, actually.
And the good lady, or like your companion, what's her name? And I look at Selfie.
Her name is, Selfie. Is from a meme. Initially, at least. Not one to speak very... She is actually my former protege. Student of mine. Quite a talented one at that.
I understand.
Sorry, guys.
Selfie, you feel you feel the robotic contraption kind of nudge you a little bit, like kind of just bump into your foot as you're at the bar. By the way, the entire tavern that you guys are in cleared out the moment the professor came in. Like the moment this thing rolled into the tavern, the bartender's not even there. You're in an empty bar.
Let's be honest, we are a freak show. We have a
we
blue
just
fuck, we have a
so we just
100%.
poured ourselves some drinks.
Basically, yeah, you guys are all sitting at the bar all by yourselves. There is, you know, I'm gonna say the professor is behind the bar because he fits, and he's just happy that he
He's
fits
just
back
like
there.
mixing drinks for us.
Oh yeah, he's got So the mechanism that he is built into has like all these different like protrusions and arms and stuff like that. So he actually has like ambidextrous ability. So he's actually like making cocktails for all of you guys with the little robotic extendo arms.
I'll take a little umbrella in mine, please.
I like this one.
I do want to arm wrestle Cormac.
Let's do it.
That is something we
Let's
mentioned
do it.
before.
I have a ridiculous strength score for being a warlock.
I have a ridiculous strength score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Let's
they're
do
gonna
it.
arm wrestle, Chio's gonna stand about 60 feet away from them.
Oh
Alright.
boy, are we doing
Cormac
arm wrestling?
goes over to a table and
Yeah.
sits down and puts his elbow on there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a test of strength then. Here's how this is gonna go. I'm gonna say this is going to be a best of 5. Every round, both of you rolls an athletics check. Whoever rolls higher is the winner. If there is a tie, roll again. First to 3 successes wins. Round 1, let's go.
Alright, let's do
So
this.
probably played,
To add to their rolls,
No. No
Chio,
cheating.
nobody's
No
stopping her.
cheating. No, I will do something.
Okay, you will do something.
Fucking
no.
rage.
I wanted to
I am not
play,
going to
yeah.
Okay, so
Space will
it's
probably play
just
the
to make sure,
attractive
it's
situation.
Cormac and Martia that's going, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the match begins, and right off the bat, Cormac takes a surprising lead against you, Martia. As wait, both of you are getting guidance. I don't think it's gonna help very much,
It
but
doesn't stack.
I can help. Enhanced ability. No, I'm kidding.
is
I
it
will
both
make
of you getting guidance?
Who are you guidancing?
There's a verbal
Um.
and somatic. I'm going to look over at both of you as you start casting those spells. I'm going to say, "Don't interfere."
No, this is
I'm
our
like 60
own
feet
power.
away.
I don't think you can
Oh.
even cast guidance then.
Verbal.
I can as my subclass.
The problem
It
is
gives me
more,
a
can you
60-foot
see
range
them?
for guidance.
You're literally outside of the tavern now again, so I don't even know.
You can do it from outside.
If you're outside.
Peering
Yeah.
into a window.
Freezing your ass off.
I want to
My
make a point.
character did not
okay?
move.
the
Sophie did
hell?
not move, not even a bit. It was that nudged Vaza's character.
Oh, okay.
Then-
So we're guidancing the same person.
What the fuck? You're both guidancing me?
That just
Take it
shows
as
how
a
much,
favor
how
to
little
Martia.
faith
I
that
need
everyone
it.
has in Cormac.
Yeah.
I don't think I
You got the
needed
high
it.
roll.
Can you even do it silently, Pygo? Do you have is it like a feature of your class?
Yes. So, if Gallus can help me, I have the option to touch my homunculus and make it touch others to use instead of me touching others.
Yes, so basically, a part of Pygo's homunculus servant is that actually I can just pull up the servant real quick. Let me pull up that. So this ability, I don't think it makes the components non-somatic. Like I still think you have to do them, but basically Pygo can actually cast her touch spells through her homunculus.
So like a familiar.
All right.
Yes.
Can I real quick describe what happens during the arm wrestling first round?
Sure, absolutely.
All right. Cormac takes your hand in his own, and as you both push against each other, Cormac's sleeve rips open as his muscles bulge, and he slams your hand into the table with an audible crack as some of the wood splinters.
Now, hold on a
And
minute.
his-
I did not say that it was the first round in total. This is one match. You need to win 3
Yeah.
to win
Oh,
completely.
really? I thought it was one round.
No,
Okay,
this
I thought we were
I'm building
doing
up
multiple
the
rounds.
nah, it's one arm
Okay.
wrestling match, winner take all. This is just like
God
the
damn
first.
it. I
Yeah,
did it
yeah.
too early. I did my
You're
description
fine.
too early. Now
The
it's not
muscles
gonna be fun.
begin to bulge out of your sleeves and stuff like that. Basically, you just got
There
the
you go.
upper hand. You need 3 victories in order to win this
Okay.
match.
The way you described it before, it sounds like we're gonna do like, oh yeah, I won this round, and then we restart. You
No,
won this round.
That
That's what
I
thought.
apologize. That I did not mean that. No, this is
Yeah, the
basically
way you described it made it
one
sound like that.
match that is 5 rounds, up to 5
Yeah,
rounds.
that's
that
Okay.
is.
that's what you meant.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
continue then.
Okay, so
Okay.
Cormac has won
Athletic
round
round
1, round 2.
As you begin to push my arm back,
Oh, Jesus.
Martia, so she doesn't rage. Instead, you see as her expression becomes more of a determination, and she's gonna lock the fuck in, which is my flavor for my rage.
Hell
So
Or
yeah.
so
I
you're
will
giving
now-
yourself advantage.
Yes, I will now have advantage on my athletics.
Yeah, you keep rolling 25. She kind of needs it.
Okay,
Oh,
you know
there
what?
we
Maybe
go.
I will use that guidance then. There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
Guidance already got cast on me. Cormac
Bunk's
is just going to take advantage of it then.
Cormac's at a 29. Let's see here.
Any
that
double
is
on like guidance?
Nah.
You
That's a
You
bit-
cannot
Cormac's-
stack it. I will
Oh.
say if somebody casts guidance on Martia, that could turn the favors. Otherwise, that's gonna be a second win for a second victory for Cormac. No, alrighty.
All right,
That's a
so as
second
you
win
begin to
for
push
Cormac.
back, you see Cormac's arm starting to go back towards the middle, and then he smirks and starts pushing you back again. This is quite fun.
Amazing. All right.
What
This,
does my friend say in my head as this continues on?
Oh yeah, you're being all sly and stuff like that, but inside the back of your head, your Vraltor is very amped up. He is screaming in the bed, "Break your fucking arm! Break it!" Like he just keeps screaming. He is so excited.
I love Rolltor, dude.
All right, round-
This is my
round
favorite
three.
Rolltor.
Round 3,
Okay.
let's go.
Round
round
3,
three.
this could be match point.
Oh,
Ooh, 14 with a 27. Martia's on the
Alright.
ropes, and Martia, you kind of grit your teeth and grit your, kind of with a little twist of the wrist, you gain a little bit more leverage and begin balancing it out a bit. You're not in the lead just yet, but you're coming back. Round 4.
4.
Ooh,
Okay,
modified
sorry,
20
sorry,
from
sorry.
Cormac.
Okay, athletics with advantage. Oh my god.
an 18 from Martia. Real quick, Martia, I would love, as the match is about to come to a close, if you could roll me an insight check really quick.
Okay. That's not going to be with advantage. I need to turn that off.
No, this is just a straight roll.
Would you like a deception from me?
I would say no, you're not hiding anything. 17, okay.
He does have kind of a crazed look in his eye as the
Oh, yeah.
Thing continues on.
Absolutely. Cormac, as you are on the edge of victory here, you can go ahead and describe that little scene that you wanted to describe.
All right. You start hearing tearing as Cormac's sleeve rips apart, and you see in his smile his teeth get far too sharp to be human anymore at this point. And he slams your hand into the table, and with a crunch, the wood splinters. And you almost see a metallic glint coming from underneath his glove, like his fingers were about to rip through. But the swelling goes down as he wins. And his clothes begin repairing themselves. His teeth go back to normal as he calms himself down, and he says, "Looks like it's my victory."
Awesome.
You see, as Martia, like, she doesn't even like shake her hand in pain, although like it clearly should have hurt. Instead, she just she looks at him and she says, "Well, I think more than anything, you just proved my point." We didn't determine the result of the 17. Gallus?
Yeah,
Before I say anything else.
Absolutely, yeah. So right as your knuckles are about to slam into the wood, you notice something. You had a little hunch, but what you witnessed confirmed it. As Cormac's muscles began to bulge and his clothing literally rips off of his biceps and forearms, you kind of watch as the muscles begin to tense. You witness something strange, almost as if there was like a tendril or a worm crawling underneath his skin. You only saw it for a glance, but it definitely confirmed that this man's strength is not his own.
I would like to see how you performed without a crutch.
Oh no, the strength is all Cormac, by the way. The warlock stuff is charisma.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm just saying, strength is not just in muscles.
Oh, you mean
alone.
his power? His power. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you meant. Gotcha.
Although, we will have to fight properly some other time. And you do see as he rages, because of my... I have connections to fire, technically, through my background, although my background is up to interpretation, whether that's how you see it. She does steam, because she gets warmer.
As that happens, Strace would actually stand up for a moment and walk over to the place where the wood is broken and like, it would be nice if we don't break stuff in taverns even when the owners are not here. I don't want to get unnecessary trouble. And he would swoop over the broken wood and cast mending to fix it again.
Very nice. Takes a few minutes, but you are absolutely able to repair the damage done here.
It's probably at this point, Chio steps back inside the tavern, covered in frost, grinning to herself, thinking that she just proved something, which she very much didn't. Ducks behind the bar and just starts drinking an entire bottle of booze.
Oh boy.
It's the first bottle she's grabbing wine.
Hmm?
Is the first bottle she's grabbing wine.
Yes.
Don't drink that. It is expired.
What? Chio will look at the start examining the bottle thoroughly. What?
Please roll an insight, please.
I'm gonna roll the insight as well. I want to know how dead serious the character is, if it's a joke or not.
I'll allow this. This is fun.
Get it?
Yeah, me and
Chio,
Thomas, look at each other.
Chio is the only one that does not understand Selfie's attempt at a joke.
Okay, then, as she'll put the bottle back and go for a different bottle of wine.
No, you can still drink it.
It's supposed to be as it did.
No, you should absolutely still drink it.
Wait, but...
So what if it's expired? It's not open, right?
I
guarantee
yes, then,
you.
but why would she say that then?
Because it's expired.
Well, yeah, but
But it's cold outside.
But it's not cold inside.
Chio, if I may, my protege is a scientist, not a comedian.
That
Oh,
was
so
a
she's telling the
joke on her
truth.
side.
Okay.
No,
You just see how
the
strange-
alcohol is fine to consume. She was attempting sarcasm.
It's
Wait, but you
ferment-
just told me that she wasn't a comedian.
Yes,
Why couldn't
she's
you
not.
joke?
Her jokes are not. It feels
But
mean.
that would
to
make her
say
a
it.
comedian, just a bad comedian.
Yes,
But you said she's not a comedian.
I'm going to stop talking now.
So she shouldn't quit her day job.
Okay, Gio, just drink whatever you want. You
Okay,
will see what
as she
happens
will
later.
uncork the old bottle and the new bottle and start chugging them both.
Oh my god.
That sounds like a con save to me.
I think we have a boat to catch here in the following morning, so don't end up with a hangover. Actually,
fine.
on second thought, that might be funny. Go ahead, get a hangover.
I would be
Yes,
surprised-
I'd like to
I'm-
see it suffer with a hangover.
I would be surprised who actually can stem the most alcohol of us.
Jill will
Drinking
immediately stop.
contest?
Is that a challenge?
If you wanna.
Can we roll con saves to
Don't
see
you
who
wanna?
chugs the most
I
alcohol?
would love this. Absolutely.
I just
She'll,
wanna.
Flip a bottle around and hand it to you.
Okay, before
I
that-
will say. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna cast enhanceability on myself for Constitution for that.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and say, everybody, if you want to do something to prep for this, do it now. I need everyone to roll a con save. You cannot cast guidance. This is something that takes place over the course of longer than
Guidance
1
doesn't
minute,
work
so
on that
guidance
anyway.
does not work on this.
Guidance
Sure,
doesn't
okay.
affect saving throws.
Safe.
I'm just saying,
So-
don't try it.
So-
That's all I'm saying.
So,
Saving-
seeing him cast a spell, I'm gonna cast my own spell. I'm gonna cast Purify Food and Drink and remove the poison from the alcohol.
It's not even alcohol anymore, it's grape juice.
What poison?
Wait. Are you doing that on your own, your first bottle, or on all bottles?
Let's see. I'm getting it from Ritual Caster, and I could Ritual Cast it, so all of them.
You're literally sitting there for 10 minutes in front of us and like,
Yeah, wait. Yeah, okay, fine. You know what? I'll use it for not the first one, but every bottle after that. I'll continue using it until I win, or until I run out of spell slots.
Amazing.
gotta
I'm gonna
lose
say
that
I'm gonna say
fight, but yeah.
Chio, with this use of the spell, I'm gonna give you advantage on this con save because you do still have to drink a little bit.
That's fair.
okay, well then. That means like literally we have 2 advantage
Well,
people.
It looks like Amagiri is not partaking unless Amagiri.
I didn't- I don't
Unless
think
they
Amagiri was
roll-
taking off their mask, so they didn't drink at all.
Fair enough.
Okay, that means con saving throw with advantage.
Okay,
He also said
so
yeah,
let's see.
Wait,
Yeah, that's what
where
I
do
was
turn
saying
on
it.
An advantage.
At the top, there's like a little drop down menu.
Automatic. Oh, yeah. I see it.
Yes.
I'll just roll another regular one, and from here on out, I'll roll advantage. So there we go.
Dexterity saving throws. Feral instincts. That's just advantage on initiative rolls. Sorry, I'm just reading all my stuff because I can't remember what barbarians do.
Are you good?
Oh,
I
we
don't
need
know
to-
if they have anything for con saves.
They don't. So, bruh.
I think Oh my god. Okay. First bottle goes down.
All right,
Next
let's see
one.
how everybody does. Oh, I was just gonna have everyone roll one save, and that decides the night.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, then let's do that. Advantage works now.
Well, it
Yeah,
looks
I'm
like.
ready.
All right, so we got Marty rolled a 13, Chia rolled a 17. Strays, you already rolled twice. Are we taking that first roll?
Yeah, first one. I
Okay.
just checked because I.
All good. So we'll take the 21. Selfie and Cormac, are you guys drinking as well or no?
Cormac
No.
is watching.
Selfie doesn't care.
Okay, Selfie and Cormac abstain. We'll see what Amagiri does when he gets back. So right now we got our 3 drinkers here. Strays, the alcohol is not hitting you. Your elven blood runs through, and the intoxication does not hit you as hard as a normal man would. And so you make it through numerous. I would say you make it at least through a few bottles until like you finally start feeling it. Martia with a 17, you kind of start feeling it after the first bottle. You're like, you have a big stature, but you have a, what's that?
Chio has the 17, Martia has the 13.
I know.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not rating him in a particular order.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so Martia, yeah, the first bottle, you immediately start feeling it. You're starting to feel rough, and yeah, you're starting to get kind of out of it towards the end of the night. As for Chia with the 17, your little trick does end up pulling off. Because of your small frame, though, you still have to drink an entire bottle of alcohol, which it will fuck anyone up that's under 5 foot tall. So, yeah, you don't drink nearly as much as the others, so you can handle your stuff a little better, but it's still a lot for you. So I'd say by the end of the night, Strays, you're feeling pretty good. Marty and Chio, you guys are struggling a little bit. Just a little.
It was a lot of mead. It was a lot of mead.
What
Oh,
about
that stuff doesn't hit as good as they should.
Now that Zork is back.
Yes, Amagiri, are you partaking in the drinking by chance?
Yeah, he will. And also eating could be fun.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and roll me a con save then. Let's see how you do over the course of the night.
Did it? Oh, okay, there it goes.
11. Okay. You
man.
are able to drink, I would say, just as much. You try to keep up with the big lady next to you, Martia, but she's like a foot taller than you and probably has double the muscle mass. So your body does not take the alcohol as well. So you are also struggling by the end of the night. Like you are, I'd say, Chio, you're still able to like walk pretty straight. I'd say Martia and Amagiri, you guys are like waddling to wherever you're staying for the night, whether it be like a local inn or like a cabin you rented out, you know, wherever you guys are all staying within the city of Threshmore.
This
But,
tavern.
yeah, it was a fun night. Yeah, you could just sleep at the tavern. Who's gonna kick you out, right?
I want to see people throwing them out.
You'd like to see them try.
Exactly.
Cormac's going to note to himself, so those ones are weak to alcohol. Wonderful.
What an odd way to say it.
I just realized, like,
Good.
the
Not for
second-
Cormac.
the smallest
been-
dude is a little
He's a
heaviest
schemer.
drinker.
I've been watching too many dispatch videos. It's just like Cormac will remember that.
Yeah, Cormac will remember this.
Also, I wanted
Amazing.
to say during our first when we initially were introducing each other in the tavern, I was a little distracted, so I didn't get to say it, but Amagiri would introduce himself with his name. So
Oh, okay,
just so you know,
cool.
your character
Okay.
do know his name.
All right, cool.
Very
Well, then,
nice.
Sounds
I
good.
think, I think that concludes the night. And do you two are you able to get home or not? I'm pointing at like Martia and like Amagiri that are like literally waddling, like shaking from back and like from the alcohol.
Martia is already asleep. Just on a table.
But like for some reason, Amagiri looks like almost like he's wounded. He's just like, I'll be fine.
Martia is a sleepy drunk. She just conks out.
I see
Just
how it
end up
is.
sleeping in the bar.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And what about you, Chio?
Oh, I'm fine. This is not even top 50. I'm good.
Oh, maybe you should drink more then.
I can go for
I
another
will
round.
keep spirit as she'll duck behind the bar and fill the bottle.
Also, I would say that obviously in order to drink Amagiri has to take his mask off, so I'll change his icon here momentarily.
Oh wow! There's another
Wow.
version. I need to
Damn.
make it bigger on my
Yeah,
screen
look
so I
at
can
look at
actually
his
see it better.
face. He's got a
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's
face.
like you see that his face is just like really like fucked up, basically from with
Oh,
like,
shit.
scars and
Damn,
stuff.
he got fucked.
We look
up.
like twins from different mothers.
I think everybody has scars on their face, actually, except
Pygo,
Theo.
How did we get these scars?
That's what the mask is for.
Everybody has literally scars on their face, except of Chio.
Chio has not seen a lot of combat in her life.
Well
Wonderful.
done.
Today was the first.
She was like, "Damn, y'all got fucked up."
I wonder.
Looks like you need one. Out pop the clock. No, I'm just kidding.
I wonder who's seen more combat, Martia or Cormac?
Maybe
To
you
be
guys
fair,
will
it's
find that out in a future session.
It depends
Who
on how you
knows?
define combat.
Also
Because
true.
straight- I would say we have like 4 characters that could be like.
How many
heavily in
massacres has Martia caused?
Surprising amount.
yeah.
I mean, we're both level 10, so obviously we've both seen a lot of action.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so you guys all retire for the night, heading to your respective places of rest. You all wake up the next morning. The sun takes quite a while to rise in this land, so I'd say it's probably daylight by around like 9 or 10 a.m., something like that. Pretty late in the morning, but you guys eventually rise slightly before the sun does. And who has the sending stone right now?
I believe that was Martia.
Martia, do you still have the sending stone, or will you have passed that on to somebody else?
Oh no, I'm keeping that thing.
Okay,
I don't
fair
like
enough.
magical checks, but I'm still keeping it.
All right. So, Martia, as you are slowly coming to in the morning, you are very groggy and very hungover in this morning. Once again, the bar is cleared out. No one has bothered you. Seems that the rumor of these strange adventurers has gone around, and people kind of just know to keep clear. The bar is still in the state that you guys had all left it previously. And Marta, you are awoken through the ringing of an all too familiar voice in your head, like a piercing alarm clock would. Hello? Is this thing working? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
She's using her one use of sending on the sending stone to ask that.
No, I would say this is like
We'll
repeated
talk
use.
tomorrow. Oh, okay.
This is a buffed up sending stone. It's not like the base sending stone.
I was gonna be like, I guess we'll talk tomorrow.
No, this sending stone works more like a radio, so you can actually have a conversation over it.
It's a mobile phone.
Yeah, basically.
Hello? Nothing else.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, Martia
You
was like,
can hear me all right?
yes, I can hear you. As much as I hate to.
I heard that.
I know you did.
Then, you'll be happy to know that we already have a voyage set out for you all to head to Azakar. It's ready for you. You just need to hop on the boat and go. You have about 2 hours before it leaves, so I would get your crew together and start moving. We're trying to keep this secretive, so you're hopping upon a trade ship. And by hopping on, I mean you're being smuggled. So, have fun in sleeping in barrels for a week.
I slept in worse conditions.
This week, Cormac gets to sleep in a barrel. It is one of his favorite activities.
Shut the fuck up.
Ah. I low-key want to say something to Katrina, but I also want to keep secrets for the character for the campaign.
Do what you
So
gotta do.
I'm gonna say she says something, but we will leave that behind the scenes, and I'll message Gallus what that was later.
Yeah, you can DM it to me, and I can roleplay according if need be.
Okay, 1 second. Where is Gallus? I have so many friends. Oh my god, there he is.
See what we're working with here.
Fully just rage baiting this woman.
I have a devious plan for getting on that boat that doesn't involve me being inside of a barrel.
Same here.
Murder.
All right,
Going to involve
so
murder and taking the place of whoever I murdered.
Oh, good.
okay, so Martia, you take the sending stone and utter your secret phrase, and you get a little bit of a reaction. Katarina just goes, "Right, of course, yes, that." Well, I am not going to continue this conversation. Please try not to ring me up too often.
I went.
Wonderful. And please don't forget to bring Hazar with you. He already has no idea what to expect. And I would really hate it if he got lost on the boat. It's a rescue
just
trip
leave
that
him in
I
a
do
barrel in
not
the
want to be
fucking-
in charge of.
The fucking barrel falls off the side
Very
of the
well.
boat, and he's just in the
I
water.
will.
I'm
I
going
will
to
make
put this
sure
away
to look
now.
after him.
I'm going to put this away now.
Goodbye.
Safe travels. Click.
I can just imagine it now, like Huzzah falls overboard inside the barrel, and he's like, "Hey, guys, hello?
Guys, it's really cold out here.
I feel like I'm floating. Hello."
Having made Katrina uncomfortable, Martia has a very visible smile on her face as like small victory.
Why are we being so mean to our former characters while Zeres is like gassing up his former character?
Yeah.
Because I hate that bitch.
Hey, I put my old character above my new character, and he saved my new character, so I kinda need to.
Oh, fuck. Alright. So, do you tell the rest of us that we got our orders to go to the boat?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find
And to pick up
everybody,
Huzzah.
and I'm gonna pick up Huzzah, and I'm going to cherish him and make sure he doesn't get lost.
Oh, wonderful. Alright, so we need to make sure you guys, well, get smuggled into those barrels as well.
You do realize you're being
When
smuggled
we
to,
when we
right,
go
Robert?
when we go to do the smuggle part, is there a contact there to meet us to get the party into the barrels?
Considering that
I
you're
pull out the
still
sending
in
stone.
friendly territory, everyone is the like you don't need a contact because you're still in like under like friend like you're not behind enemy lines yet. So it's mainly when you get into Voshkov that's where like the smuggling would take place.
Oh, okay. So we could be on the boat just fine.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I thought we were gonna be hiding in those barrels for a week.
Yeah, so no, like TLDR, like you're on this boat, but you are not on the records. You are absconded
okay.
from those. So you are in a place where you're technically not supposed to be.
Okay. So we'll get on the boat, and then when we get into the Voshkovian waters, that's when we start hiding.
Exactly. It's like once you start seeing
Okay,
land,
so
that's
we
when the hiding, or at least
Okay.
getting off the
So
boat
we don't
without being
have to-
spotted, kind of stuff.
So we don't have to kill anybody.
No.
Okay.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet.
Nope.
All right.
That's just really eager.
I'm just really eager. I want to stick my claws into somebody, you know?
Understandable.
I know that feeling.
So
Yeah.
all of you gather in the late morning hours to the docks of Threshmore. Because of the cold, a lot of the docks are still kind of like iced over, so it takes a few hours to get the ships prepped to leave dock. But you guys do end up hopping on this new vessel. It's relatively fair, mostly filled with various bits of cargo that are going to be transported back and forth. And yeah, you guys all begin gathering at the docks here and gather your things and begin preparing for your voyage out. And I'm going to say that is where we're going to wrap up for tonight's session. As next week, you guys will head across the seas and make your way into the city of Azakar.
Well, gee, I sure hope nothing bad happens while we're on the boat.
Yep.
I
Could
sure
you have
hope
a
we
last
don't end
question?
up staying on that boat for almost a decade, like a certain manga that I read.
Yeah, no.
Fucking Berserk in the fucking voyage arc.
Yeah.
Man,
Xeris,
I told you how.
Xeris, you have a question?
How many of those chips would fit in a 5 foot cube?
Like the bag of holding?
A lot.
No. Just a general 5 foot cube.
I don't know. I'd have to pull a calculator out.
It'd be a lot.
Perfect. Do
A
that.
lot?
I have
What do you mean? What do you mean do that? I don't know.
creation.
Yeah, do trigonometry real quick. Measure out the circumference of a
needs to
casino
know.
chip and then figure out the trajectory and all that shit to see how to fix it.
I can do that if you want. That's not a
He
problem.
needs to know.
Then
for
why
the
are you asking me to
fabricate
do it?
No, you see, he needs to know for the fabricate spell.
Listen, I play D&D.
He's
I
gonna
do
get a
basic
bunch of plastic.
addition and subtraction. That's it. That's all I want to do.
And that's what I
He's
do,
gonna
and I
get a
still
bunch
struggle
of
with it.
plastic, and then he's
Algebra,
gonna
fuck that.
fabricate to turn them into coins.
Also, I do want to say, I hope this goes better than the last time I was at sea in Yaga.
yeah.
Let's not
That went
explode.
well. Yeah, don't do
The
that.
last last redhead who went across the sea in this game fucking exploded. Okay, I don't want to deal with that right now.
Just
Okay,
don't,
time.
just don't
Twice the
bring
explosions.
gunpowder barrels with you, and you'll be fine. Like that's not my
I
fault.
think it was also the copious amounts of alchemist fire we bought.
Also,
Yeah,
that
that shit fucked the boat up.
Is this
More-
a bad
I think
time to
more-
say that Chio took a couple of bottles for the road with her?
Oh shit.
Take it.
Oh fuck.
It would fit around 800,000 poker chip in a 5 foot cube.
then you're good.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Nice.
perfect. That means we are even more richer.
What does that mean?
Creation and all that. I have enough 5th level slots.
Oh my god, you're gonna
You're gonna
fucking
just
mass
create a
produce.
You made them out of plastic.
Copy.
Why did you make it out of plastic, Gallus? Why did you do this?
Because of lore reasons, I thought it was interesting.
I gotta have used that shit. I'm sorry.
Oh no, why
Oh
couldn't
my
have you
God.
have done like rare earth minerals that aren't gold, like nickel or some shit like that?
Good luck
I
painting
wonder-
all the. You know what? Good luck painting all the fucking serial numbers on those tokens, you bitch. We're like, man, look at all these like millions of counterfeit casino chips.
Well, considering that I can produce multiple component pieces with creation, I don't need to if I saw one.
Stop breaking my game.
You know
Never.
Xeris at this point, Gallus.
I
He's
know,
gonna try
I
to
know.
break any game he's in.
I
All
saw
right.
the opportunity. I don't take it.
Real quick. I need to get a couple announcements out of the way. So first off, everybody who's watching, thank you so much for joining us for today's session. We had so much fun. You guys have fun?
Yeah,
hell
that was
Yeah,
Talking,
so
it was
fun.
I really liked the arm wrestling. That was really fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you little cheater.
So,
You
with
cheater.
this campaign,
Am I Rager?
Hey, that's my own power.
Yeah.
Stay
Yeah.
mad.
the
so
whole
real
point.
quick, very important. So, with this campaign, I am prepping this campaign in a way that is very different from how I normally do campaigns because I like to go by the logic that the villains are the ones who are like the movers and shakers of the world, and so you guys are going to be the one causing the problems, and then the people of your adversaries are going to be the ones trying to solve said problems. So because of that, this campaign is going to require a lot of creative effort from you guys. So what that means is that you guys are going to be able to go to places. You have free reign on how you want to do stuff. However, that's a lot for me to prep. So one thing I will ask is that if you have an idea as a team of what you would want to accomplish in a certain place, or like how you want to do something, give me an inclination in advance of how you want to go about stuff, and then I can prepare my sessions accordingly. So say, for example, if... oh, yeah?
I actually have a plan for... I thought it up after our discussion with Roland, actually, about how we take out the Emperor while Cormac or even Chio is disguised as the king. What was his name again? I have it on my notes. I put
King
notes.
Shennick.
King Shennick, yes, there it is. One of us will be posing as King Shennick, while I maintain concentration on invisibility on other members of the party. And we actually forge documents of correspondence between King Shennick and Shivamim to make it sound like there's a conspiracy between the two places to kill the Emperor. So we're going to need somebody skilled in forging documents for this plan to work, I think. Because obviously the Empire is going to run an investigation into King Shinnick after this goes down, right? And I have a question real quick. Does anybody in the party have modify memory?
Yes.
Let me double check.
I think I should have it.
Okay. We do not kill King Shinnick. We modify his memory for him to have been conspiring against the Emperor with such conviction that maybe we could even have him go to the party himself.
Yes, I got modified memory.
Oh, that's actually more delightfully evil than one of us posing as him. Oh. Oh man.
I feel like I've
Okay,
heard this somewhere
we'll talk about this some more.
Yes, absolutely, because I need to go shower and go to sleep. So
We'll talk
get
about
this.
some more
Do me a
sessions.
favor. When you guys are doing your preparations, you
writing.
have the text channel. Get that in writing so I can take that
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
and then that goes into my preparations.
All right.
Because that also gives me a good idea of like whatever you're trying to accomplish. Like, let's say for this arc, getting into the town of Azakar and getting rid of King Shennick. It's like having a good idea of what you guys want to do gives me a lot. It gives me a better idea of like narrowing down what I need.
Oh yeah.
Because it'd be really unfortunate if I I'm gonna prep a dungeon for these guys. You'd be like, oh yeah, no, we're just gonna go right into the castle and do shit. We're like, well, there goes 3 hours of prep time.
Yep.
Saves me some time. 'Cause I got a job and stuff. So.
Oh yeah.
All
Okay,
right, so that
who
is
were
where
we
we
gonna
will
raid?
wrap up. I forgot about that. I need to. It's a good question. Let's see here. Who is live? I didn't even think
I
about
met
it.
this guy. I met this guy named Meat Spud at TwitchCon who was pretty cool. He's playing some Marvel Rivals. If you want to raid him, or we can look for another D&D streamer.
The name is Meat Spud?
His name's Meat Spud. Yeah.
The last person who raided us was D&D also. So maybe we should keep in mind.
We could.
You could.
Just raid the Critical Role channel.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I see some other.
Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, well,
I-
in that case, let's look at the Dungeons and Dragons tab and see who's live. Because like,
I agree because the last person who rated us did the same thing. So kind of let's put the
Yeah,
favor
sure,
back in the
yeah.
universe.
Yeah. Oh, this is really cool. This is a new up-and-coming channel. Let's rate Legends of Evantris.
oh, that'd be sick. Actually, I do
gotta-
kind of want to go watch them. I wonder if they have raids turned on.
I
They
don't
should.
think so.
No?
Fuck it, let's do it. They don't?
Can you turn off raids?
Yes.
Yeah, you're able to turn off raids. Yeah.
Also by number.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Why
Legends
not?
of Evantris is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but like, what about small streamers?
But Pygo.
Oh, you know what?
we
Actually,
could-
no, I got a
we
better
could
one.
Potentially collab with Legends of Evantris someday.
I don't care about that. I wanna
What the
meet
fuck?
people.
This is pretty cool. Okay, you know what? Let's raid. I've had a channel named Nell_Celestine or Celestine. They're
No,
doing a
underscore
Dragon Ball
Celestine.
themed Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Oh.
I did see that
No,
one, yeah.
Underscore
Dragon Ball
Celestine.
NXT Live.
Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, we got some
yeah.
NFT. Oh no.
No, not NFT.
Sure, let's raid them. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
They're using tabletop sim.
Yeah, they're using tabletop
Oh
simulator.
yeah,
too.
that's really cool. Oh, they got the other PGs, the tokens. That's really cool. I like that. That's neat. I've always wanted to run a Dragon Ball campaign, but
Wasn't
it's
there
hard.
like a guy who commissioned you to do a one-on-one Dragon Ball campaign?
Yeah, it didn't go well.
Oh damn.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. I want. It wasn't bad. It was just. I did one session and we got like. I knew after the first session, I'm like, this is gonna be way too much work than it's worth. Like, imagine prepping like 4 sessions worth of stuff, and the guy blows through all of it in like 2 hours. I'm like, oh no, I'm not breaking even with this.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Fair.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
But
that's
yeah,
fair.
we're gonna go ahead and raid Nell Celestine. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right, but I'm not. I'm
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Then it is what it is. So yeah, you guys go ahead and show
Alright.
them all the support we can. We'll be back same time next week,
Right.
7:30 EST.
Can I also
And,
make an announcement before the timer is up?
Yes, very
Yeah.
quick.
Okay, so I will be soon starting up a new D&D stream, potentially. It's going to be Monster Hunter themed.
10 seconds.
It's almost ready. It's almost ready. So I will be making an announcement on my Twitter when that's ready. So
I'm canceling my raid. You took too
If you
long.
want to fuck, man, I had to wait for you to finish talking. I'm canceling mine. Okay, I was trying to wait for you to finish talking, but it took too long. I'm sorry.
Now finish your sentence.
Okay.
I restarted it. Go.
Okay, I am going to be running a Monster Hunter D&D campaign that I'm going to stream. If you're interested in that, you can follow me on my Twitter and on my Twitch. I will be making an announcement of when it's ready. I'm almost done. I only have a few more finishing touches to do. And I also have to wrap up a campaign that I'm running at the moment.
Yeah.
I was planning on streaming it, yeah, because it's not going to be as dark as our other campaign got.
Okay.
That's fair.
If that's okay
fair.
with you guys.
I will have to reconsider some things, but yes.
Oh, really? Okay,
It's
okay.
with me.
We'll talk
Yes.
more about that.
Yeah,
then. Yeah.
No, send them.
That is why I said potentially. Okay.
It's okay. They can just get their evil fix here.
Very
Yes.
true. No, it's Monster Hunter themed though.
Yeah, it's.
Wait,
It's
you were
mass
planning on being a Monster
extinction.
Hunter.
All right, we're gonna raid now.
No.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye.